Greetings and well met, fellow intrepid adventurers of life, for I am Tomekeeper Devon, lead RPG designer of Lindvander Studios and game master of the Deadliest Dungeon.
Dungeons.
Wow, we got to practice.
Ready? The Deadliest
Luncheon!
Dungeon.
Oh, God.
Tonight!
Exciting side of the table.
That side.
I was taken aback by Hero.
Have you had a fun
It's
yet?
a T. I'm guessing T.
Tonight, the slog sustains as the separated squads synchronize their scenery and surmounted submerged struggles. Savoring sweet success in the swirling sinister shadows, they seamlessly soldier on, swiftly seeking the shimmering sheen of safety. Serendipitous sprinkling of spores sprouted a signifying secret. A station of scintillating supplies stands situated for securing. But we can't do that until we say thank you to Dispel Dice for our polyhedrals, Foam Brain for our trays, WizKids for the Warlock tiles, Gale Force 9 for character references, Lindvander Studios for Imaria, the world, and be sure to check out the Patreon/World of Imaria. There have been some interesting goings-ons there. You may want to keep an eye out. But now prepare yourselves, for the Deadliest Dungeon awaits, and our heroes stand ready to embrace fate's promise. You can help them at home by hovering your cursor over the screen, clicking the little thing that pops out on the right side to give a sticker, which will allow you to inspire one of our deadliest delvers, or give it to me if you wish to see them reach an early grave. As it stands currently, we have several dungeon amplifiers active.
Nobody likes this.
We currently have, looks to be 11
Of 12, right?
of 12
Okay.
currently active,
7 of 9.
which would be the reason why the players have been suffering oh so very much. But without further ado, you have more or less rejoined one another and finally defeated one of the rooms of the Water Wing.
The Water Wing.
You've been stumbled on that one for a
Got
while.
our water wings,
You made a
man,
sojourn through the air wing first, and then you came back around to the water wing. And
Went through the air wing. Didn't do what
Gambit
we
is
needed to
currently
do.
blinded in a swamp.
No, he's not.
No, you
We have
were.
moved on.
You were blinded in a swamp.
Yeah.
I swallowed out of the swamp.
But yeah, you are currently making your way. I believe you've recently discovered that the Mycelia market is here.
I hate to break it to you, bud, but the Mycelia market is here in our defense today. Gamer Be Happy dropped 5 inspo for each of the party members. Dropping a delicious 2,000 bits.
Buzz.
Taking the efforts of Veskar, Red, and everybody else who tried back in the day.
The amplifiers are still active. There's nothing
Yes,
you can do about it.
yes, but
Hey.
now we've got.
Look at that chumps changing my
Now we
inspiration.
have
You have. I'm just gonna sit up here on my
Yeah, but
6 inspiration.
That doesn't count for the
Sorry, I
20,
can't hear you down there.
20 each that an amplifier requires, and I have 11 of those active, so.
That's all right. We've got a plan. It's
All
called the
right.
Gambit maneuver.
Listen,
Now,
that's not a great
So-
plan. It's not a great plan.
As we zoom back into this Deadliest of Dungeons, Professor Gambit, do you have a lecture for
Indeed.
us this eve?
a very wise man I once met long ago, somewhere I cannot remember, told me that insanity is repeating the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Now, previously, we'd entered this watery hell and died a bunch. And decided to do literally nothing different. And did that all again. In the span of what felt like weeks, I moved 10 feet. Keymaster did not move at all. Dobrik died and then swam a little bit. And Jaldrad fell over.
It's my favorite hobby.
So, with that in mind, I will not waste any of your time as we have wasted yours in going any further.
All right.
That was a very accurate summation, yeah.
It's the best lesson plan I've ever heard.
And you get a clap from the gauntlets.
Ah, excellent.
All right.
So are you just lying down over there?
Yes, I
just
believe
for the
you
heck
were-
of it?
I'm tired.
Jaldrad is unconscious, but stable.
Yep.
You were out of healing potions. You were out of spell slots. You were low on health. You've learned that there is a mycelium market here, so I believe the plan was to try and go there and maybe see if you can get some rest in at some point as well.
I mean, for the record, I'm on a crisp 2 with nothing left.
Currently, you and I
basically
are
Yeah, status
underwater.
report. You're at, what, 2 hit points? With
I'm at-
nothing left.
I've got a scorching ray. That's a thing.
I mean, that's not
Yeah,
nothing.
that's not nothing.
I'm at 9 hit points, with obviously no spell slots.
You never have spell
Who has spell
slots.
slots?
Where are you at?
With what?
Hit points and stuff. Which is
Oh, I'm out.
He's unconscious.
I'm unconscious. I got no spells. I've
That's
I've
right.
got,
He's
I've
stable at
stabilized.
0,
I've
yeah.
got 1 rage left.
How much buka?
To Beppo? We're sitting at about like 45 buka
Okay.
to about what is that 55
And how
to Beppo?
much patience?
I was really hoping he'd give
Oh,
me
like
math.
-6.
You have -6 patience.
Yeah,
And how many fucks to give?
I already harvested them.
Okay.
It's winter somewhere. Gambit.
Keymaster's obviously untouched.
I'm
and
untouched,
Surprising exactly. One.
but I'm out of all of my existential stuff, so we're good.
Oh, all that many things rogues have.
Well, I got the Fury of the Small, and I got my True Strike on the blade.
Do
It's
we-
gone.
Oh no.
Above table, do we still have the weird thing that tells us where to go?
No.
The orrery of the orrery.
No, you got rid of it.
Yeah,
Elbon, there we go.
But oh, we got these guys still. We can harvest their bodies.
Yep,
Yes.
yeah, we got some
We're
manual
currently-
label ahead
We'll
of
have to
us.
drag them with us. I have like
Underwater.
1 spore left.
I'm holding my breath.
Yeah, I'm going to
I can
assume
do it
that
for
the 2
4
of you
minutes.
can make your way over back to the room where Keymaster and Jowdrad
Hey, we
are.
can clear off all this crap.
Yep, that's all gone.
Yeah, feel free to keep the beads over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll need them.
Don't think
For
we'll
those
be
of you
doing-
just joining us and don't know what these beads are, you will.
They're particularly
And they're
nasty.
particularly bad.
Yeah, I think they're the newest added one as well, so they're going to be the last ones to go.
So these 2
They
bodies.
certainly are.
Will these 2 bodies count toward the 200 that we're gonna get?
I know
They're 50 each, I thought.
Is it 50 per body?
They're 50 each.
I raised 1 that crawled its way out.
And that counts. That adds onto the Imaria
We're at
Express.
550.
So,
I will say though that looking at them, they do have loots.
Right, yes.
They have fat loots.
I took 1 of the tridents. I think you took the other tridents, right?
I was
Can you
thinking that
use
purposely.
tridents?
Dueling
You
loot.
find that they all have jeweled harpoons.
Yes.
The tridents.
Yes.
Well, I guess they're harpoons. They're
So the 2 of them
one didn't.
have 2 jeweled harpoons,
Yeah.
each worth approximately 200 gold.
Oh my god. Okay, that's 400 more.
so yeah, that's
I have
3
one.
times that.
I have 1 marked as 250 that I took.
Yeah, because you
that
got
was
the jeweled one, right? You got the special.
They're
I have the gem encrusted golden trident.
That's right.
Oh, these ones are golden.
Sorry, there's one other one at 250.
And now the
One other jeweled harpoon worth 250 gold.
Okay.
And a different magically tingling trident.
So before I write any numbers down, how many jeweled harpoons am I harvesting dollars for?
Totally, you have in total, your party has a grand total of 2 of them, worth 500 gold.
Okay.
I will.
And there
I will- I
is,
will
in
let you
addition,
keep that.
a magical trident.
right. I will lock eyes
You
with
marked
that.
both tridents, right? Yeah.
I marked the 2 for 500.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that.
The
one.
magic one we'll have to figure out.
Yeah.
Well, would you like me to identify it?
Can you do it as
Of
a ritual?
course.
Can we wait till we get? Can we wait till we get the mycelium? Like we can roleplay now. Can we wait till we get the mycelium market first?
Well, before
right, I'm
we
dead.
go that far,
Yes, yeah,
there's
we're
an
roleplaying now.
entire room that we haven't looked at, and all we just have to do to search is hold our breath.
Initiative.
How about this? How about
I can run.
this? You go off to the mycelium market. I'll watch over Jowdrad and begin inspecting this.
Why don't we drag Jowdrad back to the mycelium market? Rest.
I mean, I'm just gonna go back in and look.
Which room?
The water hell. There might
If you
be some-
look, you incite the problem.
Only if we find something. If there was anything that wanted to fight us, it would have joined in on
Is
the
he
fight
paying you
already.
guys? Is he paying you guys to just be like go forward? Yeah.
I'm
them
not
with what?
trying to go forward.
Pay them
I'm
with
just
what?
trying to search the room we were just fighting in.
I'm more thinking about my future when I have to tell people about this, that I don't want to just say we didn't do anything again.
if we go to the market and get potions and things, then we can do more effective things than move 10 feet.
Yeah, we can.
I'm just trying to give us more potions.
I study Trident. Annie's your aunt.
Oh, well,
I mean, I'm just gonna go back
out
in.
of character. Are we gonna take a long rest?
I would love to.
Then we need to go to the market.
I'm just saying, this room right here that is now emptied.
The spores they'll kill us if we let us.
You go to the water and you put the thing over the head. That's what we did last time.
Or we
If
can
there's
just sleep
water
on the
there.
elevator.
We could sleep on the elevator.
What's in the elevator? Because every so often someone's watch as they're waking up going up, down.
There is an upstairs.
down.
There is a second
There's
floor.
an upstairs that it could be summoned to mid-rest.
Well, that's why if it gets summoned up,
if
we
one
just
person's
send it
doing
back down.
watch, it starts going up, you just go, "Ah," and just bring it back down again.
So here's the sight for you. A tiny goblin. Much more in shape than me. Carrying a big wolf man on his shoulders with total ease and strength that I have.
Just drag him.
Well, no, he's walking with
I feel. Are you like completely lifting him up, or are you just dragging him on?
It's like
on your
fire
back?
manning. He's fire manning.
Okay.
Yeah, so my kneecaps are just kind of
Like
dragging on the
your
ground.
feet and probably like your snout are like dragging against the ground. And I'm gonna drag him over to the because like the spore guy was going that way, right?
Yep.
I'll follow the trail of spores and things.
Went up the
No way
elevator.
you'd be able to carry him.
The spore is currently. The
That's
spore.
how much you can carry.
What?
That's how much weight you can carry.
Also, I'm
much do
thick.
you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah.
245 pounds.
Yeah, no problem.
I have other stuff. I also have half plate
But I'm
on.
half movement. You get encumbered.
Yeah.
I also have 40 pound
You can
half
lift
plate.
more than that, but you become incredibly encumbered.
Yeah, I'm not sprinting. I'm just.
You said with ease.
I'm carrying 50
He did
pounds
say
on
that,
top of
didn't he?
Hey, it's totally fine.
Listen, that's what he's telling us. It's easy.
The spore servant of the marrow has slunk itself onto the elevator and is kind of just swaying there.
I go and say the word.
Is everybody on the elevator?
Me and Dog.
Yeah, sure.
You coming?
I guess. I was gonna watch over his body, but you took it.
And I mean, I'm just still
to
saying,
me,
there's an entire room we haven't
This
looked
is
at.
the safest area. We know there's no enemies here. We killed them all.
Yeah. And there's a room of potential loot
But-
with no enemies in it.
And I'm pointing at the zombie there. But he's going to take us to a safe area.
He's gonna take us an area with poison in the air.
And?
That's it.
And unlike me, most of you can't handle that well.
We
the
make her
elevator-
for 4 more minutes, and then we
Yes,
go with them.
the
Yeah.
lift begins to rise. Once again, you are assaulted by the swirling visions of all four elements colliding and warring with one another.
I swear that's just his favorite TV program.
As you reach the floor and it settles into its smooth place, above is the circle in the ceiling where the second floor would be, or the third floor, depending on how you want to look at it, would be. But you are back in the initial room, in the center of the room with the 4 hallways and the.
Where's the market, Mr. Moldy
It
Man?
immediately just
I'm just gonna follow.
slinks its
Just going
way
back to the room with those.
to the room with all those gas spores and.
I mean, we
violet
can just
fungi
hang out in the
and purple
apothecary.
mushrooms.
It's true.
Well,
There is a kitchen with a black pudding in it.
that was the apothecary.
No, there's the apothecary and then there's
no,
the
we'll go to the
kitchen.
apothecary. 'cause
Or
it's
the
outside-
library.
The apothecary is outside the door to this market.
Apothecary is further away from everything else.
Apothecary is beside the
Beside
market.
the market.
I know. If we continue debating where we're going to sleep, it'll be another 10 feet.
All right. Apothecary it is.
Yeah.
So we go to the apothecary and also the mycelium market. I'll follow
Okay.
the spore guy in.
Following into the greenhouse again, the smell of.
I'm not following in, just like dagger sheathed, totally chilled out, thinking that we just get an automatic pass. I will tell the spore guy, I'll wait out here. You tell me when it's good to go in. And I'll hold up the Imaria Express.
Man of many
This is
words.
why he's still alive. He asks questions
Meanwhile,
before
in the
kicking in the doors.
apothecary, I would like to look for something that can not necessarily heal Jowdred, but revive him, like an ammonia salt or something.
Oh, that's doable.
You should blow your nose more. This is disgusting. But hello. Nope. The We're not where the fish are anymore.
What?
We rescued you.
What's up with my voice? Oh, look at that bit in there. Interesting.
We're back in the apothecary where those slime thingies were.
This isn't a dream.
No.
Oh.
No, we're still in this nightmarish
Oh,
hellscape.
okay.
But
What did you do? I feel like I just drank a whole bunch of honey lemon tea.
I literally did nothing. I just made you smell something.
Oh. Really blow my snout every so often.
Yes. Is this the first time you've been able to breathe?
I was wondering, I was having a perpetual headache this entire time. I thought it was just because of the Wraith of Wrath.
You need to neti pot.
Perpetual headache.
Oh, what is
teach
that?
you.
Is that like some Lunalian thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll teach him to neti pot. While we're
Okay.
waiting for this.
You just stick it here and then you...
A damp heat emerges from the door as it swings open. You can see the giant mushrooms that have colonized the large chamber. Sort of the spores billowing out.
Where are you?
I'm with you.
Okay, good. Gone over my shoulder.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Pungent, earthy scent with a hint of ammonia wafts its way up your nostrils. And then you see the spore servant, or you see, not the spore servant, but a myconid, mushroom-like humanoid kind of just open the door as spores billow out, and it just kind of looks at its appendage and with great effort grows it into a thumbs up.
Wait, insight that thumbs up.
Sure.
I'm just giving it right back.
Am I awake
He's a thumbs up
at
like this,
1, or am I
and
at
he's got
0 but technically awake?
10.
You're at 0 but awake.
Okay.
He's got his fingers crossed behind like
You recall that they can only speak to you if you've inhaled their spores. So he's trying to communicate with you without being able, because you haven't breathed in the spores yet.
I can't remember what happens when the spores breathe in.
It allows you to telekinetically communicate, or telepathically communicate with anybody who is also...
Breathe a few of them in.
You have granted us soldiers for the war. You are friend to the marketplace.
Okay.
Those in the other tower spoke highly of you.
Oh, well, good. I see what you did there.
We must
In the
have-
tower, they spoke highly of us.
We must apologize for the intrusion protection systems. It's all good, buddy. We believe that you were of the others.
No, believe it or not, this goblin is a good guy. Okay. So we'd like to, from a certain point of view, right? I'm Jedi. I would like to
I mean, he's okay.
do the market. Is it the same market?
'Tis indeed.
All right. So,
Yeah.
on the Imaria Express, we have 550 GP. I personally have 250 left over from previous stuff, and we have 500 in tridents.
Jewel tridents.
Do you guys have any other jewelry things you want to add to the mix?
I
Didn't you tell me you
require
get like some
appraising.
frames or something?
That would be me.
I also have 27 platinum and 250 silver, so we are.
I don't have money.
No,
No, you've just been giving it money
Who's
to
got
him.
who's got the solid oxygen statuettes?
He has most of it still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I can hold it.
But also, some of it was eaten. I
anybody have
have
any-
a
Yeah.
painting in a glass frame
What are they?
that we need appraising.
A painting in a glass frame?
We got it in the...
Yes, that was in
You're the
the.
dwarf. You appraise.
Yes,
In
I
the air
remember.
room.
I remember
Wait,
that.
not their mycelium market papers?
I do not.
Painting in a glass frame is worth 25 gold each.
Oh, there's more apparently in there that we missed. And then I've got some books as well.
Oh yes, you have books from the
wait, did we
library.
I have one.
So I said I have 3 solid oxygen thingies.
I have a bottle of sand. I have a potion of water breathing and a potion of force resistance and a crystal vial with a
So
firefly.
for the frozen oxygen statuettes, you have how many?
3.
You can get those for 50 gold each.
Okay.
I'd still say we have to force feed
And you
that to our
had books, you
enemies.
said.
Yes, I have 2 that I'm willing to part with.
The books are here somewhere.
I do have one book that I am going to
yeah.
give to you because it feels kind of important right
Books
now.
are worth 20 gold each.
Okay. But here's a book called Through the Veil, What They Don't Tell You About the Elements, and we might need to brush up on our elemental knowledge.
Okay.
So I am going to give that to you to peruse.
It's 10 platinum, 10 gold per platinum, right?
That's right.
How many books are we selling? 20?
I've got 2 books I'm willing to sell.
40?
So 40
Yeah.
gold.
And yeah, all this is at half value, right? Or selling?
This is how much they're worth. I'm telling you what they're worth. You'll get for them when you sell them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what their market value is because that's useless to you.
Yeah. Saves us from just dividing
Telling you
by
how
2.
much you can buy it for doesn't really help you when you're looting treasure.
With the platinum, the Imaria Express, the 500, the books, and the frames sold. We're at 1635 as the party pool.
Pretty good.
That's
You could buy one thing if you wanted to. You could buy some
a
midnight
lot of
tears.
potions. You just hear me walking.
Hey,
I mean, you could also buy some.
the potion of longevity.
I was gonna say, yeah.
What's the potion of longevity?
It makes you live longer.
Oh.
I have aged a little bit in this hellish place.
So,
So
1635 before we actually start to throw other things into the mix, because we've still
You
got.
buy a single potion of supreme healing,
Do they have an unlimited amount of these?
more or less.
Okay.
So if I wanted to spend 1600 on healing pots, we could get crates of healing potions.
Yeah.
I mean, the party would never die.
I don't know
you
about
have to
that.
carry all of them.
I will
He
take
must
out
just drag you-
the frozen oxygen and I'll approach the room and say, "O mighty mycelium masters, I give you 3 of these as a gift of our appreciation to your markets." And I'll lay out.
Wonderful.
I hope that you will.
Frozen chemical makeup. Useful.
As a
Is it worth
token
money?
of appreciation.
Are you donating them or are you
Yeah.
selling them?
No, as a
You're
token.
donating them. Okay.
Potion of
heroism.
This is a great gift.
You're
You
welcome.
wish for us to grant unto you a blessing.
I certainly wouldn't say no.
You could get rid of one of your things.
I would, if possible, like a blessing bestowed upon my companion in the other room. He's very ill.
The Wolfman.
Yes. He, in fairness, was the one to discover this room and to his own peril, and I feel slightly bad about it.
Very well. Have him enter.
I shall.
Judge, come on!
What?
Joudrat, the mushroom people said they're going to do something nice.
Hey, look, you may have woke me up, but I can't feel my legs.
Okay,
You have to drag me.
I will walk you.
Okay.
And I'll do the thing you do when you like take someone off a field because they've got injured.
Here we go.
Okay, deep breath. No, use your nose. We just cleaned it out.
What? Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? I have this
Do it.
As you bring
wonderful voice.
Jowdrad into the damp greenhouse room, the mycelium sovereign raises its appendage, which has now no longer a thumbs up. It has been malformed back into a weird mushroom hand. And it sort of rumbles the earth beneath Jowdrad. Please roll a d10.
Eat. Look over here.
It was the royal roll.
A mushroom of sapphire and orange
Oh boy, a
emerges
mushroom.
from the ground before you.
Eat of this, and time will cease for you.
That could mean you die.
Jowdrad's like,
And your time is
on the
up.
upside.
Is it?
It is a mushroom of time stop.
What?
If you eat it, it casts time stop on you.
What?
Joudrat, I think it's good. Can I have the trident thing?
You rolled so well.
You have a mushroom of time stop. Do you know how easy it's going to be to kill Tharius now?
Well,
Don't say his name!
Time stop, but you can't hurt people.
It's everywhere.
No, but we can certainly prep for the Alpha Strike.
He can.
I'm just
The
gonna-
rest of us can't do shit.
It
We'll
only
just
stops
take
time
this-
for Jowdred.
Yeah.
You get 3 actions.
1d4 plus 1.
For Jowdred or for anyone who eats it?
Anyone who eats it.
I see this is a Tharmaris mushroom.
So hold on a second. Firing a gun
Thalamaris
is still
mushroom.
under time stop, right? So if Dover were to fire the gun 3 times, the bullet just kind of freezes until time stop.
Any action you take that is hostile towards any
Immediately
creature that is
stops
not
it.
time stop will remove the time stop.
So guess they have the balance.
It's a
somehow.
mushroom of time stop.
Yeah.
You know, because
I'm going to take the spear and go back into the apothecary and start ritually casting Identify.
Okay.
is it an action to eat the mushroom?
Yes, it is.
So while that amazingness just happened,
Not that it matters.
That's what we got in exchange for those 3 ice cubes.
As a gift of my appreciation, they appreciated me back.
To be honest, I thought they were going to heal one of your things, but
I have the magic book.
this book.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a little bit.
I'm going to tell you right now, you literally rolled the best one. You just... That's the best one?
I've been banking all my karma for this moment.
I mean, there's some pretty good ones in there, but I would argue that's the best one.
Yeah. One in the chest, like goddamn mushroom of times of a 9th level spell.
Yep.
I guess I'm kind of hungry. I'm feeling
Yeah, well, just wait. So here's the question: what in the potion list, and how much is it to remove a negative?
Oh, that was
Was it like 100 or something?
something like that. Let me... I have it
And then
down
they
here
have to
somewhere.
feed it constantly.
potion.
That's right.
Okay. Speed.
10 potions of healing.
Potions of
One
speed and
500
heroism.
gold. Oh, we agreed that we want to at least get at least 10 potions of healing.
For 500? Yeah.
If you accept a mycelium graft to fix one of your death penalties,
Oh, yeah.
you must consume 1 corpse before every long rest per death penalty removed. If you are unable to do so, you lose a hit die. If you have no hit dice, you suffer exhaustion.
When you say consume a corpse,
Yeah.
you mean like the whole thing?
You consume the energy that would be gained for giving it to the mycelium market.
Yeah.
No, but like, do you mean with your mouth?
No, the mushrooms, the mycelium in your body consumes it for energy. It needs energy to continue operation. It'll either take it from your body or from a dead corpse.
Okay. I'm good.
So what happens is that instead of using your spores, you would instead give energy to this mycelium appendage.
So
growth is okay.
greater healing is 2d4? Sorry, 44?
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
Honestly, having more small ones is kind of bad.
So he was just saying the opposite. He was saying instead of getting 10 small ones, I should get 5 big
You
ones.
do a small one, you're like, huzzah! And then you get knocked out again.
and then you do a big
greater.
one, and you go huzzah and get knocked back down
No,
again
no,
for 3 times the price.
No, you go up and you have the chance to actually get to your turn again.
The difference is 6 hit points.
roughly.
On average,
Which,
6
if
hit
you've seen
points.
Devin does at least 300 per hit, right?
Yeah, it's not going to change.
You'd be surprised. 6 can make or break it.
I think it's a big difference.
Gambit is right.
have an
However,
idea.
I would not knock speed and heroism.
I was going to say,
Those
I
are
think
both
here's what we do.
ridiculous.
I will get 2 greater healing potions for the clinch moments of combat, and then I'll get a bunch of little healing potions for if we've got like safe moments. Like I drag Judge right behind a wall, I pop a potion, he can get up and get to his turn again. You know what I mean? It's like the pinch moments where we're in the middle of a melee where you're right. If I do heal you for 5, you just get hit again.
Yeah.
But and I'll pop the greater one because it's like you have to get up, and you have to move.
Yeah,
okay.
That's a good compromise.
Yeah, I like that.
So I'll make that purchase now.
I would propose
Speed.
2 potions of heroism,
So hold on.
Yeah.
because it gives you.
Temporary hit points, which is going on.
And, no, it gives you bless.
It's 10 temporary
an
hit points
hour.
for an hour, but for an hour you also have bless with no concentration required.
For heroes,
Yeah.
potion, isn't it? I thought it was.
We just looked it
The
up.
potion of heroism is not the spell heroism.
Oh,
Yeah.
'cause the spell gives you the temporary hit points every round.
Potion of heroism gives you temp HP when you drink it, but also gives you the bless spell for the duration.
Yeah, of 1 hour.
And then potion of speed is just haste, no concentration for a minute.
Yeah, both of those are very good potions.
Yeah, potion of growth
Identify.
gives you.
Yeah.
Let's
Why not?
let's do that. That is a trident of fish command.
It's a trident of fish command.
It is a magic weapon with 3 charges.
Okay.
While you carry it, it is attunement. But you can use an action and expend a charge to cast Dominate Beast on any creature or beast, that has an innate swimming speed.
But it has to be a beast.
Yes.
In the
It's like a shark or a giant octopus or something like that.
There's like 1/4 of this place where that's useful.
That's better than no quarters.
This is true. I mean, it's
let's
also
at least-
magic trident.
Let's also
That's
take
also a
magic
that
trident.
quarter, and then we can get rid
I
of
really
it.
don't like using this
Okay, I just want 2 potions of heroism.
So-
who wants one?
I mean, I would love one.
green sword.
So-
Should we give the potions of heroism to you guys?
Yes.
There's a 180
Unless
each.
we're doing a potion of growth, which under action surge
Could I trade you
a bit better.
a potion for a potion?
Depends on the potion.
I have a potion here of water breathing, and I see here that by your little the little piece of bark here that has your menu,
Change it for heroism.
it's about worth as much as a potion of heroism.
Agreed.
Okay, yep.
Okay, then
I'll
you
just
don't need a heroism potion, right? Okay, so then we each get a potion of heroism.
Maybe. How many potions of water breathing do you have?
I just have one.
I'm inclined to give you it for every 2 potions of water breathing, you get 1 potion of heroism. I think that seems.
No.
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 I attempt to make an argument that
Yes, you may in fact make persuasion checks.
I'm gonna say
Actually, it says here in the fine print of the Imarian Express paperwork that we do get member benefits.
So make a persuasion check. Who would like to make the persuasion?
I'm shit at this.
I mean, I will,
Who's got the best charisma of all of us?
I'm just gonna say
because I don't have a negative.
I'm gonna give you the help action
I have a
by
plus one.
saying
We're the same.
totally fair, but in our defense, we have been giving you across 2 towers quite a lot of bodies in a short amount of time, probably faster than most of your clientele. So perhaps this once you could help us out.
Persuasion with
And-
advantage.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, in addition, we were also hoping.
Also terrible.
One.
It's an 8.
Wait, you have the best with +1?
I
Oh,
also,
sorry. 10. I'm proficient. I forgot I'm proficient. 10.
I
Okay.
also have +1.
I didn't say it was good.
Wait, and a D4. I think. No,
no, that's fine.
I'm dead out. I'm dead out.
You're at
10
0
might
hit points. You shouldn't be walking and talking.
I can't do anything. Please heal me.
Blow your nose!
What we'll do then
Thank you.
is how many potions of water breathing do you have?
Just have the 1 potion of raw water
In total,
breathing.
how many do you have?
Just
Water
one,
breathing?
just the one?
1.
Fair enough. You may then transfer that for a potion of heroism.
Great.
Must have rolled like ass.
I roll terribly.
Dun, 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 dun,
I will
dun.
add 1 potion of heroism to my inventory.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so. Can't believe. We're definitely not the haggling party. Okay, so then I'll get a heroism, you'll get a heroism, you'll get a heroism.
So we hit 1638, right?
Hold on, I'll tell you what we have left.
Oh, I was just had a calculator.
Before-
Give some healing to Jabrat, please.
Before I spend any more money, we have 2 greater healings and 2 potions of heroism. You just said 10, 15. We have remaining. I'm gonna buy a bunch of minor healing pots. What, 6? 8?
Do it.
6 is
But
300.
look at all
8
this
is
other
400.
nice stuff you could get.
Let's buy 8, and then
What speed?
Yep. No,
Speed's
8
400.
makes
It's
sense.
expensive.
what does speed give?
Speed is haste. No concentration for a minute. Which, you with haste is just hilarious.
No, because you can only sneak attack once per turn.
Yes, but the thing is, with that extra action, you can do things like dash, sneak attack, then also disengage and leave, because you have 3.
Or dash, sneak attack, greater healing.
Or you could go dash. Dash.
Or I can move in, hit,
You also
Heal,
have
heal.
double speed.
heal.
1 speed, 6 healing, and we're off.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, with 1 speed, we still have 600 gold to spare.
Let's debate.
Hold on.
Down.
You may want to hold on to a little bit of money though.
Yeah.
Use an object is a
No,
thing
it
you
is
use
true.
with
Yeah, no, it is.
haste. So you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
like go potion, bonus action potion, and then stab someone all in one turn, and you have mobile, so you just run away.
You know what you do?
And you have,
Give
you have
me the
like,
damn mushroom.
you have 80
'Cause then when
speed.
you're all down, I'll eat it and then bring you all back up.
We don't. We also
pull
don't
a
have,
full quicksilver.
we also don't have any food or water.
Oh, that's easy. They can give you mushrooms and water.
I have a lot of food.
Wow.
There's so much water.
What happened to your food?
Don't know.
Oh wait, I'll be honest. I don't think you were part of that.
I can cast Create Water, by the way. I mean, I'm not sure if that's helpful.
Okay.
So we're good for food.
That's a very good
I can
potion.
shape it.
Is it?
Which
Flying, yes. That's incredibly
I can.
useful.
I was gonna
No,
trade
I
it.
can't.
Oh, well,
You gonna trade it? You're welcome to trade it.
For gaseous form and a bunch of healing pots, but gaseous form is way better for me.
Well, I think we should.
Sorry, for Beskar. Get out of jail
Potion
free
of
card.
Vulnerability is so good, but there's no way we're affording that.
No, that is.
What say you to a potion of force resistance for that there vulnerability?
Actually, what is the potion of force resistance worth?
Only about 300.
If you're selling, you're selling at half the cost
Only
generally.
about 150.
Unless you're making a persuasion to try and.
So
Then again, we probably want to keep that
Do
one.
we want that potion of speed? Because it lasts for an hour even when you're unconscious, right?
Potion of speed lasts for 1 minute. It's
1
like-
minute.
it's good for- it's-
Even when you go unconscious?
It
I would
doesn't-
assume
yeah,
so.
it's
It's a
no
potion, yeah.
concentration required.
The reason why I asked that is because it would really suck if you drank a potion of speed and it hits you and you go down. That's it.
But no, if it's no concentration required, that means it will just last.
Potions always just last in
It's
you.
because it sits in your system, yeah.
like beer.
That's right.
My only thing is, do you want a dust of dryness for dealing with the end bit of the water?
I can just cast Destroy Water.
Okay. But then we
I
get
need
bombs.
to sleep, but
They become bombs that we can chuck.
Okay.
People essentially.
true.
All right, so I'm going to buy, say,
that's
8 healing
fine.
pots? 6.
6 healing pots. Potion of speed.
so six of them is 300.
So we're at 715 before the silver.
Yep. So now we got we're 715 as of right now.
So then you buy a potion of speed, that's
I have
400,
a
so we're down to
6
300, and we save that for a rainy day.
I have a 6.
And we carry on.
I have a 6-pound spice rack. What do they care for that?
Oh, the spice rack?
Yeah, remember the spice rack?
I do remember the spice rack. You grabbed that. That was from way back, right?
Screw Trifalcon. This is the best market I've ever seen.
Spice rack.
Forget lock.
The spice rack is worth 50 gold.
That's it?
That's
I
pretty
mean,
good
if
for a
there's
spice rack.
spices. It's black pepper, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
I mean, those are way more useful for me, so I'm going to keep
If it was like saffron,
That's right.
it
Yeah,
would have been
yeah.
like
Like
several
saffron
hundred.
salt.
If it was cilantro.
Oh.
I think let's just leave the 315 gold that we have and just move on.
okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
we doing speed?
Heroism, greater, 6 healing, speed. Let's
do some speed, guys.
Am I keeping all 6 healing?
The deadliest shopping.
No, we should have some of us.
Can we
got the
give
2
one right
graders.
now to Jow Jow, please?
6 healing. So 6 healing is 300, right?
Yeah, we should.
I already bought it.
I just look at the sovereign and go,
Who's taking the potion of speed?
can you just give me like a boop? Like
taking the
just
potion of speed?
just give me like like I need to walk just a little, just enough to walk. Just a little pat on the head.
So you were taking a long rest.
It extends out its arm and it manifests a finger, which then begins to grow with a pustule of pulsing vibrance, and it
Yum,
turns
yum!
purple, then drips and drops off of its finger.
Open
then-
wide.
It explodes like a gusher and grape. In your
Oh no!
Best
and
flavor.
the good berry gives you 1 HP.
Yay!
How much for the fan?
I'm aware.
For the wind fan.
I can fly.
I think we still want to. We still have to do the entire wind area. And fire.
I'm no longer hungry.
Yeah, fan to a fire.
I mean,
Use the wind fan in a fire room.
yeah.
Known fireman, Austin Woodhouse there.
I just listen. I just want more fire.
Okay, now that I'm awake.
Wind fan? Ooh, that's worth a fair bit.
Yeah, like
But don't-
2,840? 3,840 there?
You could they would give you about 750 for it.
Keep the
we-
fan? Keep the fan?
Keep the fan for now. We can.
I'm assuming like it'll do better after a long rest and not crack.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so I got the 6 healing pots.
I would like one.
we are
I think
currently-
everyone should hold one of them.
Okay, then I'm going to use my silver to get one for you then. Because I want to keep 6.
Do you want to keep full 6? Sure.
No, I want you guys to get them. All right,
I think everyone, should have.
you have a healing pot, Dover.
Yep, thank you.
I don't want to give him to John Drake because he goes down too quickly.
Why are you like this, Gambit?
I think you should just give one to Judge so he can pick someone up. So he's
Do
able
this to me.
He's always the first one down. And then I
Why
have to
is
waste.
that?
Look at the previous show. I always have to go and pilfer his body for the healing pot we give him and use it on him. Tell me
Whose fault is that,
because
though?
you have so many in your own pocket you refuse to use
other par-
in those situations.
What?
In-
What?
You're supposed to take this
Initiative.
stuff.
No. So, look at the empirical evidence. First one down, second one down, third one down.
I am not always the first one down.
Next episode. Okay, we're going.
Sometimes I just lay down.
Lay down.
Keymaster gets no respect.
I do get respect.
Not from your party member.
Well, that's fine. Remember.
But let's take our long rest in the
Yes.
apothecary.
Yep.
Okay, don't mind me. I'm gonna roll some dice.
Hold on. Get a healing pot. Right down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gambit! Not yet. We're still in the room. Bad things will happen.
No, I've left the room. I'm back.
Is there a place inside this
Oh,
market
what?
we can rest?
Where'd you go?
The spores will send you to eternal slumber.
I'm still saying the elevator.
Is there a pool of water?
Not here.
I'm still saying weirdly, I think the elevator's the safest. But not here. You know, I think the elevator's the safest.
know
At the
that we
bottom.
can?
At the bottom, in that room with the orbs, because that room does nothing. It's a little alcove at the bottom.
Do we know
Yeah.
that we can?
It's a little alcove at the
Actually,
bottom.
this is probably the safest room.
The wind room where someone walks
If
in?
we have a dream and dream of flying, we'll all die.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I just gotta go.
Yeah.
This is the safest room.
Okay.
Sure, let's go there. Let's just pick
And it has like a beach.
Hey,
Actually, it's not the
just
safest.
thought I'd let you know.
It's not the safest room because we still have to fight Shadow Us.
No, they're gone.
But Shadow Us didn't ever die.
What? What shadow?
Let's shadow you.
From when you
The water.
the water from the
When you
thing?
stabbed me, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
The waterfall room. That's the
never did that.
waterfall room.
Yeah, but when you leave the waterfall, the shadows go to the other side. They never connect in the
Yeah.
same universe. So we're gonna go through
just
the water. We're gonna they're gonna sleep when we sleep.
I still say
Yeah.
sleeping in that little alcove room at the bottom of the elevator.
Let's just pick a room.
Down.
Let's just move on.
Down we go.
Down you go.
I'm gonna say up and then jump off the elevator. Is there a void underneath?
Yeah, there's a little indentation.
But if it was to come down, it would fill all of that space.
That's right.
And crush us while we sleep.
Was it, if I remember correctly,
a lot
I'm
of
not sure if
brilliant
it's the
ideas,
same
but
here.
this
Wasn't
one
it
I
when it gets to
don't
the
know,
bottom? There's a little room off to one side with the orbs, and then there's another
So as
room
you
that
can
leads
see,
Can I recommend
as you
something?
can see,
This
the
is it.
elevator comes down
Yeah.
into its own little room before.
Oh, this is that.
That's the
gotcha.
orb room there.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah. Then that's
The orb room.
Do that?
Yep.
There.
Done.
oh well, that would that would make sense.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
For the sake of moving on, yes it is.
For the sake of everything.
For the sake of everyone not wanting to see us shop for 7 hours, yes.
We're not shopping. We're not shopping. Now we're gonna argue for 7 hours.
Shopping for sleeping space. I'll take first watch.
What?
Have
That's a
one
terrible idea.
Why?
Good one hit point.
I'll
So?
take first watch.
Go to
He
see
wakes up for that. He's like, what?
I have no hit die to spend. It's long rest of us
I
now.
had a terrible dream that we were going to leave a half-dead lupine as our night watch.
Listen, I have a good snoot.
That was real?
Yes.
And he's not half dead. He's mostly
We
dead.
literally argue our entire long rest away. We've all got exhaustion the next day.
You take the first rest.
I already am.
All right.
Use your hit dice.
Well, Keymaster, from beyond the door leading further into the water wing, you do hear the sounds of like splashes and rumbles and hissing and sizzling and splorches and squelches. Nothing ever comes through the door.
They're just going through. They're coming up and down the elevator, searching the rooms.
No.
in here.
The door into the water wing is where you hear this.
Oh, so
In
shit's
here.
going on in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
As it happens, you've chosen one of the very few safe locations.
Of course you did.
I should put
chose
the
it.
dice away. Because they have no reason to enter beyond the wings. They all... stuff happens.
Would this have been safe too?
That room would have been safe, yeah.
So I was also right.
We were right. Not jaw dread.
Yep.
No, you were wrong. Because you wanted to be
You
the
wanted to
wing.
sleep here.
Yeah, I did. Because of the beach.
Son of a beach.
But you do gain a long rest.
Oh my god!
Hit dice.
I get some hit dice.
Done. I went to go erase my hit points. I'm like, no. No, I do have to erase my true strike. And I get my Fury of the Small back. My little in a clincher.
And your wind fan is stronger now.
Oh, so you're right. It is a per rest.
Yeah. I think there's a chance if you keep using it that it will just shatter.
I did use it a lot during that. I think I used it like
You were
5
lucky it
times.
didn't break.
He was very lucky.
Yay, I'm back to my crisp 35 hit points.
All right.
Crispy.
Yes.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say the cursed line, but I'm not saying it. Not saying it.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's along that line.
said it
but
first.
not those lines.
Okay.
Things are
So-
finally coming up, Millhouse.
Yep.
Which of the 2 wings that we've explored would we like to actually try and complete?
So we could probably. Splorching is gone.
I think that we should try and avoid.
Yes, the sounds have long since
So it's a patrol. So we could. So I wonder if the patrol comes from that room over there.
I think Gambit's right. Just before anything else. I'm pretty sure
What else is new?
George Athos, Mayor, 4th Basil Isaac, Truebury, be humble. Come on.
What? How dare you?
Never. I am always.
Can you believe that? He used his entire vocabulary in a single sentence. That's so dangerous.
So,
I'll make them all pay.
Fun.
I believe.
what do you believe?
What do you believe?
In the
In a thing called
power-
love.
Oh, we went
So
different routes.
here's the question.
I believe
You can
that you
try.
are right.
I have a question.
Would you like to write it down?
Can
That'd be
you
easier.
can you
Sorry,
speak?
can you repeat that?
He's having
I-
trouble admitting.
I don't think the audience at home could hear.
You're right about everything, apparently.
I believe the doors at the far ends of the rooms are where we actually need to go, and all
Yes.
of this is just an aid of a maddening course of nothing that will kill us.
Celebrate good
Congrats.
times. Come on. Yes. So let's go then.
God.
So yeah, there's no reason to enter
Oi.
connecting
We need to get a
rooms.
cartoon.
Let's
I
just
pull out Amiandra and go, we get out of this. I'm just gonna find a shack somewhere and we can just sit and theologize and
He used up his word.
I know a few good places in Thornandria. Deep, deep underground.
Yeah, you know what? I
believe the
think the
phrase
sky
is
ain't for me. I think deep
Let's
under the
go,
earth will work
lads.
now.
I'll open this door.
Theorize.
Very well. So you
yes, that.
you see basically what you had saw before. The stonework is being overtaken by barnacles and coral. There's a layer of moisture that coats everything. You can hear the dripping of the water.
Walk in
that's
and the
coming
waterfall
down.
comes down.
Waterfall is coming down, smooth like a rippling mirror, with the room reflecting in your own twisted fish version.
I will scoop my arm under Gambit. Scoop my arm under.
How do we get through this?
Who has the
all at
fish?
once.
Oh,
Who has the fish?
I'll climb on him.
Wait, who has the fish trident?
I do.
Are you good?
Here you
go.
Are you
Here.
Off we go!
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! We go right through.
Yeah, just
And as we turn, I'll be like, to my other version of me.
and he does the same thing you.
Yeah, exactly.
How
dare you!
The side of this room has been
Piled with fish bodies.
No, we brought them upstairs.
you took care of those. This room
Yeah, we fed them to the Mycenaean market.
is two different things are happening. It's less moist,
Uh-huh.
and it's colder.
Ooh,
What?
some ices.
You see kind of little remnants of slime every now and
good.
again, like little sludge bits, and you can see little sheens of ice fractals
When you
kind of
broken.
forming ever so slightly
It was
at certain
destroyed.
parts.
Door was broken. Slimes got out into the water section.
They aren't slimes. They're like ice.
Gambit came from there.
But that door broke off its hinges, so it means nothing to stop them from coming.
Oh no, that door's open. This door from the ice area broke off
correct.
its hinges.
Slimes are from here, and then the ice is from there.
Oh, we've interrupted the balance of the elements.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
That sounds problematic.
That's fine.
Frozen slimes. That's great.
Oh, I get a random potion after the
We can clear those marrow corpses off the board, by the way.
Yeah. Just...
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna hide.
Excuse me.
Let me go and check it out. Let's first off. Let me go and check it out. Out. As I like totally bomb my stealth.
Do you want this trident, Gambit?
I'll take the trident. I know how to use it.
Yeah,
Are you Gambit?
I have a gun.
Sure, but I would like to command some fish.
It worked
And I
really
can
well
chug it.
underwater, didn't it?
I am inept with martial weapons.
Is it a simple weapon?
No.
No, it's a trident. Yeah. Tridents are, I think,
Martial.
Martial, yeah. Which is weird, but I guess because like using them properly requires some proficiency.
Listen,
Trident of
Okay,
fish
go ahead.
I roll well. 19 plus perception, right?
You hear a light.
20. Do 20.
Into a tune to it.
Sorry, guys. What did I hear?
The light breeze
Huh.
and the dripping of water. And
I'll step
occasionally,
in. Does water come up?
yes, it begins. But this time, you only know it's water because you've been here before. It is completely crimson black, and it's kind of soupy and a little thicker than it was before. It's like wading through
Sludge.
viscous slime and
Is it
blood.
safe to say that if I go further in, it'll go up and
It will continue to do so.
It'll be opaque,
It will be completely opaque.
and we wouldn't be able to know if a slime's attacking us or not.
You wouldn't be able to know anything. You wouldn't be able to even find your way through without feeling it out. And even then, you're blind and holding your breath.
Even that door open is a bad idea.
In my defense, I nearly
Leaving the
died.
door open for 8 hours that was a bad idea.
And I was blind.
That's on you.
So the question that I have is, if we go through this slime, we're going to deal with.
It's also
slime.
like blood and viscera.
Do
You
we
see
have-
like parts of marrow flesh kind of just float on by.
We don't have an option otherwise. We have to find the node.
No, there are options. If the door was somehow sealed up over there, would I theorize that the world would right itself again in time?
In time, likely. The blood and viscera would probably still remain in the water from the marrow combat, but the influence from the other sides would likely start to dissipate.
What an
If
interesting
we're gonna go all the way over there, it's the same amount of distance just to go to where the theoretical area where the node is, right?
What I was thinking is that we could do this section and get here to close the door, or just re-seal the door, let it reset itself while we do the rest of the dungeon. Here's my concern. We go through here, and the slimes attack us, we can't see it. And in one simple little squabble, we're no better off than we were 8 hours ago. We screwed ourselves. So we have to find a new way to do it now. The proper way. It's a puzzle.
We just need to get through this without being killed or attacked in any way.
Unless you have the shape water spell.
I do.
You could, because that spell does let you, or purify food and water, but also
don't have
do the
that.
job. But you can, in 5-foot increments, remove the opacity of water.
Is that a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. Why don't we just wait?
It just means you have to travel very slowly.
remove
And
the
then I
opacity
can,
with
only
shape
do, I can only
water.
do like a 5-foot cube. I can do another 5-foot cube, and then the third one,
Yeah.
the first one I did disappear.
That's right.
So we just make kind of like
You're
lines.
basically making a pocket
Yeah.
that you can maneuver
Yeah.
through, which doesn't help that much more, but it is something you could do.
We could just do.
It'll allow us
We
to
just
see
do
if we're gonna get
2
ambushed by
lines.
Yeah, it prevents
right in front of
ambush
us.
completely, but you're still not going to be able to see like directly 5 feet away from you. Like it's still going to be completely opaque on all sides. You're just going to be in this little bubble.
I
But
think
we'll at
that's
least be able
fine
to see
just
the
doing a
map.
scan in front of us. Right?
Well, first of all, we're going to make this app of water breathing. It looks exactly like my other hat.
Nice.
Does it fit over top or
Yeah.
okay?
It's like a skin.
It's like a big stretchy cap that you go and it just wants to
I
fit.
made a cap of water breathing.
That's so funny. So you don't take the hat off, you just put it on.
Yeah. Good luck for all of you.
I mean, I can hold my breath.
You're back up,
And
Devin.
you still
Best
want
card's
that
back.
to be
Give me a love.
Yes. Yes, I do quite need it.
This is good timing. I think things are going to start ramping up soon.
Oh my goodness. We still have to go
Right.
over here and over here.
Well, we've made 10 feet.
I also made a potion of healing.
Okay. So you have one for you now?
Yes.
Perfect.
That's
Special
the
potion.
random one I get on the.
Well done.
progress.
We have
That's the best one.
8 potions of healing and 2 greater potions of healing.
The altar self one, because then you could get little fins to swim with.
Okay, marching order then should be, because you can make this thing 5 feet ahead of you, right?
Yes.
So you don't have to be first.
Well, do we want to leave water
Well,
for last and try to
It's actually a 30-foot
air
range,
and
so I can
fire
do
earth?
earth.
Yeah, I don't think we should be standing in the clear water. We want it to be directly in front of us, so we're at like the one edge.
He can have 10 at a time, right? So 5 feet for standing in it, 5 feet for seeing. It's the only way to do it. You can't be in the opaqueness.
No, but
seeing
then
the
people
clear.
can see.
If you're standing in the opaqueness, it doesn't matter if it's clear ahead of you. You can't see it.
If he just makes it directly in front of him.
What
so
if I do this? 5-foot ice cube, 5-foot clear space, and you push the ice through. Shield.
you could just do a 10-foot
Could do that.
clear ice
That would
by doubling up on both of them, so we can push clear ice through?
If I make ice, it might not be clear if it's.
There's
Yeah,
way
it won't
too many
be clear.
impurities in this water.
But then you make it clear.
No, 'cause then
Making clear
I'm gonna
ice
do
is
2
actually
things.
like an art. Like there's a lot to it. It's very difficult.
Never mind that. Let's just do. Me and Keymaster will be at the front. Because you have good ability to detect.
No!
And we will be in a clear little crouched 5 foot
Keymaster
zone.
goes to the front when we reach the door and it's time to search.
Keymaster's got lives to spare. He can go in the front.
Yeah,
Tank goes front.
that's not me. I don't know what world in which you have.
come behind.
I've been so bad at that.
You come behind, and then either you can go behind that in terrible water, or I can come back and get you.
Sorry, I don't agree to being the first one in the room.
It's not a discussion.
Okay. Keymaster sits down.
You got told.
What logic does it make for me to go forward? I have the lowest armor class.
No, but I'll be there as well.
You see, it wasn't me that paid them off. It was Beskar.
Probably Beskar. Makes no sense.
No, I'm just thinking you're like the quickest to react to stuff and can like detect things.
You're just trying to get me killed.
I'm not. But also you can travel with me in the space.
What's your armor class?
Oh, not great, not great.
We could.
You know, I could
Just go over here and
make it
try
20.
a new room, and leave that for last when we can come to a consensus. We have no idea what
to be
fire and
fair,
earth is like.
If
What
we
if
do
I
come
just go by
across from
myself
that,
and scout it out?
one second. If we do
Absolutely is
If
the
we do
safest thing I've ever heard.
Earth and we come across the swamp, the distance we have to travel is so short and
What
so
if the
straight line.
swamp is filled with water now too?
That might actually be better.
This door is open and it's not filled with water. It's fine.
You're saying you want to go here?
I'm saying if we go there, because that door to that door is much shorter, right? Instead of
We'd
trying
have
to
to just take a look.
screw around and go through this nightmare where you can be attacked
Now you're coming
every side
around
at
my way of
once,
thinking.
let's just go through the side that we can only realistically be attacked from
Oh, I
one
see
side
what you're
at
saying.
once.
If we have to go this way anyway.
Yeah.
So see what's here. Go this way.
Like,
and just go straight through
unfortunately-
Let's
the-
also
we
show
also
the
have-
spirits of the tower some new places
Yeah.
they haven't seen. But
Okay.
shut up, Thurs.
I guess this was a waste of time. I rip the cap of water breathing off and just throw it on the ground.
I pick it up.
Oh, okay.
All right,
We're gonna come here again.
we gotta go back.
Yep. Let's go through.
There could be mud.
Tom, could you go get the other one with you?
I can.
Thank you.
This is happening now, isn't it?
All right, so you gather before the earth door. Let me rearrange all my notes that I just got nicely organized for the water wing.
You could have just said you arrive as you left it, and we would have gone
Yeah,
through the
your fault.
waterway.
You had to do the whole
Oh,
sludge and mud.
pardon me for making
Oh,
fun dynamic dungeons.
dungeons.
Listen, in all fairness,
Guys,
though,
is anybody
everything
else?
that happens is your fault. You
Anybody-
are the overlord of this place.
Anybody else want to wait till he gets his notes out so we can just take a 5-foot step to the right and go through the other door?
I think I see fire now.
No.
I mean, I would love to see fire. I think that's a great idea.
All the doors that we opened weren't trapped.
No, they were just like you slide them aside, and they've never been trapped or anything of the.
On the
I'm
record,
still
though,
checking.
let's
enough.
close all the doors on our way out.
That's a good call.
Including that one over there.
Well, those doors
And
are
one of them was blasted
destroyed.
off.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, yeah, I see where the door remains now.
over here. Here you are.
we have
out
your
of
cap.
water breathing.
13. Be careful that the tip will cover the camera.
Yeah, so have it flop that way.
It's a very floppy one, that one. Looks good.
Man, you've never been more beautiful.
It's my business face.
I
Let's
like
do this.
As I said, it really brings out his eyes.
How are they going to tell us apart?
Well, we're both about the same height, but I'm the furry one.
Are you furry these days, though?
7.
I'm pretty sure
I've had a long grass. I think it's grown back.
it's been like 2 days.
Yeah, well,
It's
blue
magical
pines
growth.
grow fur
Beyond-
fast, okay?
Beyond the doors.
I'm moving one door.
Okay, beyond the door, you can see a small room where the walls are a mixture of stone bricks and natural cavern rock. A few vines and greenery peek through the cracks in the stone. It seems very unstable, and you can faintly hear the sound of falling stones echoing around you. Little.
Ooh, look at this. What's this thing?
Maybe we should
It's all
make a
caved
load
in.
It's all caved in.
Don't
Yep.
worry, the dwarf is on scene.
There is no other door in this room, just a massive pile of rubble and refuse.
Maybe we
There's
should.
no other door in this room?
No, it looks like we probably have to do some excavating.
This is the thing.
It appears that the passageway is blocked with caved-in rubble and overgrowth of flora.
So
Okay. I cast light.
I think I should cautiously enter into a little bit of investigation.
You're the best person for stone.
Most of this, so I will point out, for you, Jowdrad, this dungeon is all illuminated by those lanterns, sconce lanterns of eternal fire,
We should take some of those.
or
by
eternal
the way.
flame. We already determined they're magical, they're lit, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. We just have some on our person.
Right.
Well, they appear to be like attached to the wall, like bolted and everything.
One thing I
the magic
remember-
is integral to
The
that.
thing I remember about you, Dobrik.
Is I'm so good at this. I've got a great track record.
Well, if I remember correctly, you're not one of those dwarves that loves the whole mining situation. So I don't want to typecast you in this role.
I don't enjoy it per se,
Sorry,
but
did
it was
Dobrik and Jowdrad enter the room?
no.
Okay.
But it is mandatory curriculum where I come from. I mostly slept through those classes,
Right.
but
I am gonna
I did have to cheat my way through a test.
I cast resistance on Keymaster.
You didn't?
Are we
That's
gonna?
the-
Are we?
because I'm
we
just
have a
checking
lovely
the floor.
bond.
I'm checking the whole. I'm just doing my classic
Basic perception.
perception of the room,
Are you going in?
Do we
which
have
I was
our
going to do
bond?
before he goes
Not
in.
yet.
We bonded.
I'm not bonded
Perception.
Perception.
Dirty 20.
This room is incredibly unstable. It seems like the slightest touch, the littlest of reverberations of the teeny tiniest of vibrations could set the whole yet off.
You just want to chuck something.
But so as you're going to
cause-
I don't want to be typecast. I'm just going to grab you like by the breastplate and be like, don't go in.
Could cause the
I was
entire
gonna
room to
stand and
collapse.
look. And,
Good call. Keymaster should go first.
you know what? Perhaps we just bring it down.
Camping in there.
Well, we could just bring it down and start taking chunk at time after time.
Oh yeah, that's a
Force the cave in to let all of the rough
Time
spots
after
come
time.
down, and then we can then settle.
Anywhere in the room?
The whole room appears to be unstable. I mean, the closer you get to the rubble, the worse it is. But generally speaking, the entire room is
grab one of those
like
barrels?
you can see little rocks tumbling down one side and kind of cracks
not a bad
expanding.
idea.
We have old suits of armor that we can just chuck in there and see what happens. If we really want to.
Grabbing a barrel.
I love that you did that with the mini.
But
Okay, yeah.
Nice. Throw it in.
Really?
wait, before we do that, from the entranceway, I would like to do my typecast thing. And
Which
take
is?
a look. Just stone cutting, take a look.
Stone
to
cutting,
see,
yeah.
Yeah.
Cunning
history check.
stones.
So it's a history check, and you're going to be making it with expertise.
Oh my goodness, not bad, not That's a 17.
This
Double
is
expertise, double proficiency.
Yes.
so. This is stonework, very well crafted, similar to what you saw the other previous rooms on the above floor and also the main chamber. Very well manufactured, possibly using magic to
Yes.
create the stonework. And this immaculate stonework is being overtaken by natural cave rock and like vine growth. It seems like nature is kind of like nature reclaiming, but in a way that shouldn't actually be possible underground. And the combination of the various forms of rock, of the stonework and the natural forming stone, they're not compatible. They are not the same type of density and hardness, and they are conflicting with one another and growing, and basically they've become almost like tectonic plates that are colliding and slamming against one another. This whole room is effectively made of cobblestone with no mortar.
Do I think that, given some proper investigation checks, like looking, I could find a path through this?
It looks like the collapse is where the path should be. It doesn't actually look to be that bad of a collapse. It's mostly just walled off the area. You could probably clear a little bit of it and be able to open up a pathway. The problem is you'd have to do so very carefully and quietly.
So do I think
You believe that you
possible,
could
like,
move
that
through,
I could
you believe you could move through this room. You would just have to do it very cautiously and quietly.
Do I think I need to doff my armor to do so? Would that be
It's
better?
a stealth check.
I will pass this on to the keymaster and
What is
say,
it? Sorry, we were
it's-
goofing around.
you could go through this. You have to be very careful, very quiet while doing so. It's something that you're highly specialized in. It's a stealth check to move through this room without issue.
He's determined that you would require a stealth check to be able to navigate through this room without
Yeah.
setting everything off.
Dovrik, when you were doing that, why did you have to mime like chiseling the stone and like holding it? It was very strange.
It's a whole thing that they're like, you have to get in touch with the stone and the people that built it to really get in their mindset. It's a whole
it's a
thing that
sound
they
thing.
teach you.
Did you have to mime rubbing it on your face?
Well,
I mean, listen, all the senses are important
It's-
when determining these
it's
things.
two things. Well, it's not necessarily just a sound thing, it's vibration. So
Yeah.
if you move on the ground, those vibrations on the ground could set it off, but sound is also...
That really good fly potion would just change everything.
a fly potion would negate everything.
I
For
can
me.
make, I can
For
make
whoever
those.
has it, yes.
Can you make those?
Yes.
Take spell slots?
Yeah.
The first one doesn't, right?
No, the first one's random, and I got
Oh,
a stupid healing potion.
Was there
I
those?
propose not his flying potions because of the stuff of
My
nightmares.
question to you is,
My flying potions are
is
amazing.
it sound-based based on the floor?
It is based off of
Anything that touches the wall,
Yeah.
ceiling, floor.
vibrating
Fine.
through the stone itself.
Do you reckon you could throw Keymaster across?
That would be a bad idea
Why?
because the landing, even if he does it
I could, but I
gracefully,
think it would-
would be a heavy impact on the stone itself. I think he can get over there easily. I think he could take a better assessment over there.
I need this
Over
time
there,
stop
the
mushroom.
issue
Just-
is
What's the threshold? That's gonna be the fun part. Let's find out.
I could
Wait,
do it.
before you
I'd
do
have to
this,
doff my armor
This might be a
first.
time for
Not the
friendly
mushroom.
bonding.
Oh. I am.
Oh, see, it's like, wouldn't it be? And you just see like the last like 16 episodes with Kyle, and like 16 episodes here, it's just him and I just like, he's just like exploding in front of me. I'm like, it's just an endless succession of him dying.
I will
dying for you.
use-
Yeah, dying for
I will invoke my divine power of emboldening bond.
Very good.
Everyone gets a D4 for stuff.
I counterspell it.
You can't cast that yet.
Just be 30
I
feet away
used to
from
be
us.
able
I
to.
know magic now,
used to be able
Gambit.
to.
Wait a second. This second
So-
story work might be very helpful here.
Well, you don't have to make checks.
Second story
Climbing
work
doesn't
is-
cost you.
Now.
Climbing doesn't cost
No.
extra movement.
Yeah.
Is there a slope at all, or just perfectly flat?
It starts off perfectly flat with stonework, and then as the cavern-like rock begins to come, it starts to get uneven.
So with my
I have a plan for you.
Yeah.
Climb in the barrel, will roll the barrel to the other side.
I do not
that's
like
quiet.
that.
That's quiet.
No, but then if stuff falls, it'll fall on the barrel.
That's right.
Don't worry, because barrels well known for withstanding large amounts of wall. Because you know what, we saw
Barrels famously are able to withstand entire rock slides
To
and
be fair,
fine.
people have gone over Niagara Falls
There you
and
go.
many of them have died.
I'm just gonna say, water plus gravity is a little bit different from boulder plus gravity.
At a point, it's pretty close to the same. In all fairness.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the water version is much
So
harsher.
That's right.
I'm confident I'll be able to make my way over there
In
if
the
I
barrel.
doff my armor.
For those of you following along at
It'll
home,
take me
this
10
is
minutes.
how you save a lot of time as a DM and make a room with no encounter. You just make it really deadly.
Yeah.
off you go.
If I doff my armor, I'll be able to get over there to take a better look.
This is how the keymaster
So
goes.
I think I should do that.
A worse way for the keep.
Suffocation under rubble.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, with my check, what do I think would happen if I just intentionally caused a cave-in from here?
It would cause part of a collapse and destabilize the room further.
Okay, I don't think I could get to a point that
we couldn't do what you're saying. We couldn't collapse it.
The only way to you
then-
could, but you would just fill the room, and
Yeah, we could
this
slowly-
way would become
Then it'd
impossible.
be useless.
we could slowly clear it.
I mean, look,
It would
yeah.
take
So
us
you could
hours.
then slowly, over the course of hours, meticulously remove all of the rocks, potentially cause another cave. Like, you could do this for like a day or two. Sure.
Yeah. I think
My moment to die? No, it's just gotta happen.
You can do
Look,
this.
look, B threw a bunch of stuff toward us. I can't just.
How many
Listen, I'm
characters
gonna
have
doff my
ever
armor.
died due to a rock?
I'm just not gonna go in.
I can go in if I doff my armor.
You can go in.
I have a +3. We have the D4 to the stealth wall. Numbers are in my
You are the
favor.
stealthiest of us.
So at the end of this thing, it's all collapsed in the hallway.
That's right.
And
Can I argue
Sure,
that
he's
Dover
better.
should get advantage on crossing the room because he knows so much about stones and has just successfully ascertained the terror
He
of
actually
the room?
knows.
I think that's a fair argument, actually. Yeah.
Never
Let's
said
make,
the way
let's make stone
He's
cutting
done it.
actually
So you're
like a useful thing.
10 minutes from now, I will.
are you actually taking your armor off?
Yeah.
It doesn't take 10 minutes.
For heavy armor?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to put on.
You
It's
guys
5 minutes
just
to
go-
take
Oh,
off.
5 minutes to take off. Yeah.
Slices off the leather bands. No, I'm kidding.
No,
You
here's
can
the
never
problem.
put it back on again.
My emboldening bond only lasts for 10 minutes, so...
That's 5 minutes then. I've got to deal with
Well,
this.
somebody used my stuff earlier.
Well, then-
I'm gonna go
Okay.
and step into the first 5-foot
Yeah.
segment.
Okay.
I'll cast resistance on you.
Stealth check.
No.
Should we just fly over?
You guys fly?
I can make 2 push-ups.
Will you be able to spell slots then?
Yeah. But B gave me a spell slot. So I could use a B spell slot
To get your spell slots back?
to get one back.
Ding, ding, diddle, diddle,
You'd never be able to do that with the headsets. All right. Okay.
You're so skinny under that.
Oh my goodness!
He's lean.
away. All right, let's see what happens. I'll go into the first 5-foot thing. Can you just have your hand on me to yank me back out? If things
Your
collapse?
resistance. Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll put my hand on you.
18 plus 5 is 23.
All right, you inch into the room. You hear more like a little bit of pebbles fall down and just kind of brush off your nose from the ceiling, but the room remains stable.
Does that roll now let me get to the end?
Sure does. You can ride that roll for the rest of what would be up to your movement, essentially,
Which is a hell of a lot.
which is a lot.
It's the room.
So then I will go close enough to take a look, hugging the wall.
He'll have to let go of you to do that, unless he wants to go with you, in which case he'll have to make a check.
No!
Oh, well, you got a minute of resistance, and I'm just gonna stay in the stage here.
Fine. So
Okay,
anyways,
so you can make
I'm
your
going
way
to get
into
close
the room.
enough to observe that wall to see how we get through it.
Sure.
You know what? I'm going to hold out the Trident of Fish command with the prongs towards me. I'm not letting it touch. I'm going to hold it out.
So you can grab it if
So
need be.
like, if so he has less, like
Less
less
to run for.
to run for. I was
Got it.
like,
Yes, it is collapsed. You could probably blow it up. You could probably carefully remove portions of it. You could potentially like smash it. There are a myriad of ways.
Would the fan work?
It might work. I don't think that would be at all quiet or
You're saying that if we quietly remove the rubble, we can get through.
without triggering any kind of rockfall, potentially.
Okay, so I'm...
Here, just wait for the expert to show up.
I've determined that there are ways to open it.
Yes. You could continue forward.
I'm not going to tell them that, because if I tell them that, I'm making noise. So I will make my way back, since I've got the obscene amount of movement to do this.
You do.
I'll make my way back to the entrance, step out into the room, and go.
Okay, so it's not completely unpassable. We just have to move some rock and stuff somehow, but we have to do it without disturbing the room itself.
Yeah,
What if
listen.
we fly in and move the rocks while we're hovering?
Well, here's the thing. If you move the rock,
Yeah.
I know how we do it.
We move the rock all the way back out here.
You bring the rock out.
Done.
But we don't need two people to do that. It should just be one.
But, okay.
Should I stop taking
Technically
off my
speaking,
armor?
you're the strongest of us.
What is your strength?
No,
It says
more because you're
Goliath.
You're
I
Goliath.
have like double.
You
He's
can
got
carry
a
a
special
lot.
trait.
You have little
So
giant.
here's what we could do. We could take the barrel, take the lid off. You bring the barrel over, quietly fill the barrel up. Kimash will have his leather PC. You can put it inside so that it stops the rocks from hitting the wood hard. You fill it up, and then you fly it across and dump it out.
It's a good plan.
Should I stop taking off my armor?
Just wait, because you may need to get in there to save him. The other problem is that if you drop any of it, you're probably going to die
I'll be fine.
over and over again.
What?
Because the rocks fall on you and you enter the gambit maneuver.
Just be careful. Just do.
No, he would just
slow
go
and
back
steady.
into a
Take one
pinned
piece
body.
out at a time. This isn't a sprint. Just take one
Did
piece
your
out at a
cap of
time.
water breathing?
No, I should have made a cap of walking through a room that has rock falls in it.
Can you do
Should
that?
have made a cap.
I've never looked into
So
it.
Keymaster will take off his
I'll
Yeah,
spend 4
pad out
inspiration.
the barrel
Spend a point of inspiration?
4.
to just make
Oh,
a
you're using
potion.
this is the bee potion? This is for you, bee.
He is making me fly, and 20 tiny gambits sprout from around me, and with tiny ropes hold me
I turn around.
as I go prostrate.
No.
Forward, gambits!
Is he gone?
Oh, we forgot the
Oh, okay, he's gone. Thank goodness.
the barrel.
Oh, yeah. And now we got the barrel.
Just one piece at a time. Don't use the barrel. One piece at a time. Slow and steady.
No, because for me, I'm holding the barrel under
Pop
my
on!
arm.
No, I'm kidding.
I can
Okay.
put a bunch in it.
Give me sleight of hand, please.
Wait.
With a D4, as I will stand here.
Wait.
Well, assuming he's trying to do it gingerly and not like
I'm
just.
so good at
And
this.
I sit on his shoulders and do it. Because he can carry so much.
I'm not. Maybe he gives you a fly speed, right?
Yeah.
Then yes.
So if I sit on his shoulders and I sleight of hand it,
Yeah, you
if
can do
I have
that.
sleight of hand, you don't.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll spend inspiration.
Sorry, lads, we're gonna take some extra weight.
Lay off the cookies,
So good at this.
This is how they work off their student loans.
Would you give me the help action?
Yes, you would be.
Plus a D4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's virtually no chance you could possibly fail this.
It's true. 17.
17. All right.
Carefully, 19. I fill up the barrel.
I think at this
Where on this wall of rubble?
Top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop with
If that was a question.
We'll start with that really difficult Jenga one. Not the bottom row, but the
good.
medium part of the bottom
It's
row.
my job as the
Yeah,
dungeon
can I
master to
play-
verify these
Can I play
things.
Jenga the way everyone at the cafe does? Can I just touch all the rocks?
Yeah,
There's
just-
this one, and then just do that until all those ones? Yeah, we'll go from the top. Yeah.
Okay. You go up to the top. You clear away bits of rubble very
For me to get through.
carefully.
Yes.
Several large chunks of rock and vegetation pull away from the blockage, followed by a swarm of thick dust that chokes you, causing you to gag and cough. Waving at the dust, you manage to make out that a small hole, just large enough for a humanoid to crawl through, has appeared. You also see severe cracks beginning to form along the ceiling as it appears this collapse was load-bearing. And more dust and chunks are beginning to fall.
Does it look like there's like
There is a room beyond.
like mycelium or something inside?
You can see growth of
Spores?
trees and grass and vines, and like you can make out a little bit. It
Antivile.
is still very dusty, so you're kind of
Antivile
peering
toxin.
through.
I'll drink it.
Okay.
It gives me the resistance for a while.
At this point, I'm just gonna stop doffing my armor and start redoing up all the straps.
The cracks upon the ceiling are getting worse and worse.
So, I mean, I will very carefully, because I've got the climb speed that's no problem, climb sort of into the wall area, take a look in, and like, you got to go back and pick the rest of them up.
Now, Keymaster, as you pull away, you do...
Not actually, my feet are on his shoulder still.
I understand. As you've revealed this small hole in the rubble and the cracks are beginning to run along the ceiling, like... you do see little glittering, shiny things kind of peering out of some of the rock that you've revealed. Just putting that out there.
What kind of glittering, shiny things?
You know, geode-like.
Like gems?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Gemstones, huh?
Like diamonds and rubies?
I mean, I don't know if I would go that far.
Like something that, if
things that are valuable.
let these guys die, we can just get some potions of invulnerability? No.
You did use the verb peering.
Peering, yes.
Appearing.
Appearing or peering?
You're looking through dust. You're looking through dust, and it's glittering through the dust. Yeah.
This room is going to fall down.
Are you moving? So you're moving into the hole that you.
So what I'd like to assess is there a way that I can become like part of the rock to hold it in place?
Wow.
Oh, you want to become a load-bearing goblin?
Well, I mean, yeah, because just to stop it from cracking while he brings the rest of them over.
Give me athletics.
Let's see if I can try it.
Yeah.
With a D4.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics. This is about you're being a pillar. You're holding up a ceiling.
I'm proficient in it.
Do a backflip to be a load-bearing goblin.
You know, I'm gonna re-roll that one, please. Roll 2.
All right, 2
Give myself
inspiration gone.
advantage on it. So remove
Okay,
3.
3 inspiration gone.
Yeah. That one there. Around. I rolled an 18. I'm like, I don't need that extra roll. 19. 22, 24.
All right, so
25,
just
25. So I hold myself there. I'll take the gun, kind of prop it into place.
the cracks have
Ceased.
slowed, and are now just more of like.
Get it. Bring them over. I don't know how we're all getting through. We're gonna have to try.
I'll go back with the full barrel,
Bring the barrel back too.
go through, and then while still flying, just dump it on the floor in here. And then say, "Hi, Dobrik, hop in."
So the way I picture this is that like the gun is holding in some of the rock.
Yep.
I'm gonna put like my shoulders and back against the ceiling, and my feet are gonna be pushing against the load-bearing lower part.
Yeah, you are incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, like I'm probably like
It's like trying to lift the table with your shoulders.
yeah, bruising a bit. There you go. That's how
I don't know how to get you.
Or tell me to explain.
I'll do as I do.
I'm gonna get you to
I
make
can make another potion.
save at some point, but
It's okay. Get over, go over. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I'll go around the other side.
Okay. If feeling like you'd like some inspiration. Oh, okay,
We
I'm
go.
with Dobrik.
Get over, go.
Carry Dobrik in the barrel.
okay,
What do I have to roll to try and like
book it.
book like
Not book it,
stealth.
not book it, but like carefully like
Stealth.
Is there any way that I could provide some form of help action by telling him where to best?
Not while you're in a barrel being carried away.
That's fair. You know what? I am in a barrel and not on his shoulders. To be fair, can't see the gambits there.
That's
so
right.
It's really a win for me.
So you bring the barrel of Dobrik,
The barrel full of Dobrik.
the barrel full of Dobrik, barrel load of Dobrik,
Yeah.
over to Keymaster, who's straining. He's got bulging, pulsing veins on his forehead. His muscles are just, so. Keymaster, if you give me a strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw?
with a D4.
Yes, and advantage.
Because it hasn't been a minute yet.
And you cast resistance on him.
What does that mean?
You get an extra D4.
Yeah, because it hasn't yet been a full minute.
First roll was
So
a
would it
9.
bond plus that?
The inspiration I just spent made it an 18, plus 2, 20, plus cock die, plus 4, 24, plus my strength, plus 1, 25.
You hold fast.
I cannot hold this much longer. Let's go.
Okay, I cast resistance on myself, and I'm gonna try and stealth
All right.
through.
Wait.
Well, I was gonna say, we'll do this in order operations.
Yeah.
You bring Dobrik over. What's the plan?
Go through.
Well, Keymaster's gonna have to move out of the way.
Trade places.
I'm not good at that roll. I'm very bad at that roll when I say.
like Indiana Jones with the
So, because
Or are you going to wait for Jowdrad to get here and just
I want to
No,
get
I'll
at least
just
Dobrik
dive
through.
in with Keymaster into the other room.
Okay.
So you're
Okay.
both gonna book it and then you're gonna come in after them.
I'm gonna try
and
and
we're
then
gonna
fly
leave.
back
We're gonna
through.
leave Jowdrad to the fate.
Wait, no, you jump in. You hold your action to jump in.
I will hold it.
Then you hold it, and then I get there, and then you jump in, and I'll jump in.
You probably just hold it. 'cause
Okay.
you're Stone's endurance.
Sounds good.
Because we're freaking half giant.
So, as Dovrik and Keymaster barrel into the tunnel, I am going to need Gambit
That's me.
to make a dexterity save, as the ceiling does crumble somewhat. Now,
Plus a D4.
Jowdrad, are you entering the room as well? Like, you're all kind of doing it all as fast as possible?
Nice. Sorry, that's your hand.
Yes, but I'm trying to go carefully.
Yeah,
You'll need to also give me a dexterity
Bang.
save.
Dexterity save?
Yes, the room is
you're
beginning
good
to
at that.
collapse in the time it takes to swap.
I have advantage, danger sense.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, that's
Be
good.
careful.
You have 2d4 though.
Yes, I do have 2d4s. I cast resistance on myself.
My God. How is this more intense than every fight we've been in?
That's 1d4. That's a good one.
Hold on. So that's 12. Sorry, 13, 16,
Not bad at me.
19.
It's not bad.
Okay. So you start moving in carefully as boulders collapse next to you.
You realize we're not getting out now.
You're not running, right? You're still trying to do this carefully.
So I'm doing the slow shuffle.
It's
Then
a
give me a
power
stealth
walk.
check.
It's a power walk.
Stealth check.
Are you wearing half plate?
Yeah, I know it's at disadvantage.
Yes, okay.
And you also
Wait,
get no
wait. You can
D4s
cancel
now.
the disadvantage.
I'll cancel a disadvantage with 1.
And you also get no d4s
B
now.
doesn't want you to die.
No, this is a different turn.
Gamer B's
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is a different
Doesn't give you more.
thing.
Ooh.
Gamer B's on fire.
Let's
Gamer
go.
B's on fire.
Come on, you can do this. We have faith in
Oh
you.
man, Beskar, you
Oh no, it's funny if you die.
Oh no, he's no longer a peasant.
I'm gonna hold
Wait,
the
it's
21
not over
for now.
yet. You can still add your proficiency bonus. What is it?
It's a 1.
Yeah, but you get it's not disadvantage.
I can't do anything on
It's a
one.
one. You can't augment ones.
Don't worry. What does that make it? Like a 3?
It's not an automatic
For
failure.
stealth check?
The stealth check.
It's not a fail.
0. Oh.
It's not a fail because ones are.
It's not a fail, but if it doesn't beat the DC, it is still a fail.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean
DC
any
is not 4.
I assume.
Are you sure?
I'll tell you that much right now. In fact, it has gone up since the last time it was tried due to the whole collapsing thing.
I'm
The
sorry.
dice tell their story.
So,
Hold on, what's happening here?
Beskar has obviously made a point here. Well, he's given me inspiration.
Dude,
I'm going to use this because Jowdrad would need to make a dex save, which he fails, as I spend 5.
Nice.
The pattern of me entering rooms and immediately dying is truly,
you
like
even-
Gem, outrageous.
It is. It is.
even the
no,
first
here's
one
the
to enter
thing,
the
here's
room
the
this
thing.
time. Mostly
It
you
is a
would-
bit uncanny.
most of the
because-
time you're like, oh, it's a
once-
new
I was trying
Because for once,
hard.
we took the risk. I took the risk. No problem.
I will say this. Both Gambit and Jowdrad, you have currently taken 4 bludgeoning damage from just random pebbles and shrapnel and stuff.
Okay.
Cascading all along you. Jowdrad, you take 9 bludgeoning damage as you are
bad.
buried under rubble, knocked prone, and restrained.
Okay.
Gambit,
Yes.
you're going to place yourself to hold up, become a load-bearing Goliath.
Yes.
How far did I get?
I'm a load-bearing.
You got
Goliath.
halfway. Give me athletics.
10.
Dum 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 dum
So
dum.
I'm there, prone and restrained.
I'm in the room, right?
You're in the other
Yeah,
room, yeah.
the two of us are in the
You
room.
can move the little thing there.
Hype train. That
One hype train.
Just gotta do that.
I will
Just gotta do that. 2. There.
The little door wall thing there actually does like open.
I'll spend 2 to re-roll.
That's a
Oh,
secret
it does-
door?
Oh, it is. Wow. Hold on. Hold your gun.
Warlock tiles.
Do I get it
that's my gun.
on checks?
Yes. You get it on everything but damage.
19.
Look at this little thing.
Yeah.
It's a secret door.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Matter.
Oh my God, we haven't done that since
Yeah.
the Brody's game. Secret tunnel.
Yes, 19. To hold up the ceiling.
19?
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Well,
It's very hard to hold on the ceiling.
3
Please give me. Oh, you're doing something?
to add proficiency dice.
Okay.
Which is...
You may add a d4.
19 becomes 22.
That is enough.
Won't let you go! You have my hat! I know! That's the only reason!
All right. Now, Keymaster and Dovrik, you have leaped through the tunnel.
We got our own problem, big guy.
Yeah. Listen, we're doing great. And
Oh, no!
I can't go back to hell.
Going down through the passageway, the stone walls become covered with moss and vines. Finally, the passage opens up to a large room overgrown with flora. The ground is covered in a soft moss, and tree vines cascade over the walls. Laying within a cage that is suspended from the ceiling is a beautiful green-skinned humanoid-like creature. Its hair and clothes a tangled mess of leaves and twigs. It appears to be injured, dark blood pooling very slowly beneath it. A few crimson flowers are blooming from the blood-soaked earth.
Excuse me, love, before we do anything, I believe we have a contract for you to sign.
Now this is just as
New and improved contract.
This is just as you have emerged from your tunnel. You can see the rocks cascade down to the bottom where the moss and everything else is. And you can hear what sounds like collapsing and screaming behind you, but you can't turn around. You're in this little tiny cramped space. I'm assuming Keymaster is first because you would have had to have gone in.
Yeah, well,
So you immediately see this with Dovrik just kind of, he's behind you, just squeezing and You took your armor off, right?
We started to, but we didn't get through that 5-minute process.
So you kept your armor on?
So I was saying, yeah,
nice.
once he sort of went back in. Oh.
Stuck. Wait, what?
Where am I stuck?
Get out of the way!
The space that had opened up at the top of the pile was not large, and you had to slowly crawl your way through, digging your way past the obstacles. The rest of your party watch as rock after rock tumbled down the pile. More dust and debris shake down from the ceiling. Massive cracks begin forming along the walls. The passage is not going to hold itself together much longer. You hear the sound of a metal scraping against rock and creaking and denting, and you have gotten stuck in the tunnel as your armor has gotten encased within the various
gaseous form would be right now.
bits of rock.
Can I help? Can I just jump up onto the rock, grab his shoulder plates, and yank him out?
Is there any check I'm allowed to make?
You can attempt to do that with an athletics check.
Can I give him the help action?
You certainly can.
Yeah.
It's better than my check, so yeah.
That's right.
Okay, that's a good roll. The second roll is better. Wow. Tonight I've been rolling 11, and then like the I've been rolling. My first roll's 11. The next roll's been 19 or 18.
Thank God for
It's like
bowling
luck
ball.
rolls. So 19 athletics, right?
Yep.
19, 20, 20, 22, 26 with the +4 of the.
Okay. You grab hold of his armor and pull. The entire tunnel shaking and rocking, and rocks falling and dust
And as I'm
flying.
yelling, I'm like,
As I need Gambit and Jowdrad, well, I need Gambit to make a deck save. Jowdrad, you take 9 damage as more rocks pound down on top
try
of
to
you.
get out?
yeah, can you try and get out at the same time?
You certainly can.
I take the damage before I try to get out?
You can. I mean, yeah.
I would assume at the same
Like,
time.
okay.
It kind of
Still
happened
get
all
an
at the
action.
same
Still gets an
time.
action, doesn't he?
He
before
does,
you
yeah.
sign? Not dead yet.
8. The rocks above your head collapse down upon you. You take 9 bludgeoning damage, fall prone, and are buried.
I can't be prone because I'm flying.
You could be prone in the air.
You're knocked to the ground. Is my
Well,
point.
I'm immune to the prone condition.
You are buried beneath the rocks,
Yeah.
standing up.
That is different.
It is. It's very different.
You are restrained. Your movement is 0. You are restrained beneath all the
Great.
rocks.
Okay.
And all the 20 gambits are restrained?
Let me know when
Yes.
I'm allowed to do something again. 'cause I'm gonna try
so-
to help them.
Jowdrad,
So I take the damage, and now I can try to do something.
yes, what would you like to do?
So I cannot stand until I push the rubble.
That's
off,
right, you are buried beneath
Because I have
rubble.
0 movement and I'm prone.
That's right.
What would it take to get me
Athletics.
You are sitting at 9 inspo.
First of all, bonus action.
Not worth it.
Is Gambit further than 15 for me?
No, you are. Where is he?
He's in the middle of the room.
I was halfway.
Okay, so Gambit is here. Gambit's not in the door yet, right?
No, he was standing. He was trying to hold it up, and then
5, 10.
So that's
that last little shove that Keymaster did to pull.
Well, I'm covered in rocks. I'm assuming that this burst is not going to go far anyway. I'm going to rage
Okay.
because I need to live through this. That is a 1. So I have resistance to thunder. And you know what? I'm going to ask you this.
Sure.
Technically, this just doesn't happen until later in this subclass, but this is concussive. And it is a concussive screech that I am bursting out.
I'll give you advantage. No, you already get advantage if you rage.
Yeah.
So I will lower the DC.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Actually, hold on. No, better idea. I'll let this auto succeed, but you're going to set off another collapse because you're sending a concussive force through the room.
Would that just immediately bury me once again?
You'd have to make a save.
I would like to do something.
Sure.
I would like to channel the forces of the veil and hear the buzzing of bees, and I will spend 4 inspiration to remove the restrained condition.
Never mind. Don't rage.
Okay, you miraculously just pull yourself out of the rubble.
Man,
That
he
makes
is, he is
sense.
just saving your life.
Do you then return to the...
And
Yeah, then I'll try.
Is it my action to try and escape, or can I also?
It is your action.
and Akra 1687 also gave you guys some stuff.
Okay.
Delay.
So hold on. So
yeah.
that's you've gotten yourself out.
I'm out.
So now we need to figure out what Jowdrad is doing
Yeah,
before we can.
I'll
progress.
still rage. I'm gonna try. My plan here is to
Is the
get
concussive force being unleashed?
out. It can't not if I rage.
So you're raging,
Yeah,
and the concussive force will go off.
it has to go off.
Okay, that will free the rubble from your body, but trigger another cave-in. So I need both of you to make dex saves.
I
One
auto
inspiration
succeed.
with advantage, please.
You're using inspiration to get advantage.
I spend 5. I auto succeed.
Oh, never mind.
Oh wow! All right, very good.
You want to play with fire?
No.
19.
That's enough.
Now, because that was not my action, because
Right.
the concussive force happened.
So the entire room is collapsing around you. You see Gambit just emerging from the rubble and just avoid. I will say you do take 4 bludgeoning. You do take 4 bludgeoning from shrapnel flying around.
Reduced to 2 because I'm now raging.
Yep.
Can I try to just rush for the door and effectively try? Like, is
Yes, you can.
Gambit still in the alcove? Is
Well,
just
that's
Kool-Aid Man it.
That's a good question. Are you wanting to restore, or are you just going to leave? You can see Jowdrad getting out with.
If I think it will help him to stay where I am, then I will.
The whole room's coming down.
I'm gonna try. As I'm running, I'm like,
Take somebody! I'm tackling us both through it!
Do it!
I'm gonna attempt to Kool-Aid Man us through the rest of the rubble. Like, not even going for the opening, just trying to go bang.
Give me an athletics check.
Advantage.
I was going to give you advantage.
I already have advantage.
Oh, never mind.
Because raging. And I got a D4. So. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're already at a 20.
She dropped the dice. Bye, dice.
Here,
While
which
that's
side do you
happening,
need?
do I have
I'll
an
just
action?
borrow one of mine.
Sure. What would you like to do?
So-
well, you've just pulled Dover
Can
out.
I do anything to help them? Like loosen some rubble on the other side and then get out?
You've already done that by pulling Dover out.
Okay, so I'm going to immediately turn.
You should be loosened too much.
23.
So while you're still coming through, though, so I'm turning to look at the room, and I see this person here.
You see, yep, in the cage, bleeding.
Okay, so I'm going to make my way toward the cage.
Okay.
Keeping it like 5 feet in.
So you're gonna kind of like you're just gonna kind of climb down the rubble.
I'm already on the other side of the rubble. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant on this side.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna climb down the rubble. The moment your foot touches the ground,
Yes.
Oh, he has a nose.
It's fine.
This is
the land explodes as vine-covered hands begin to sprout from the ground beneath, erupting earth and moss and vines as the entire room fill with hands, which then emerge up to torsos and heads as massive vine-wrapped blight creatures begin to emerge from the room.
Don't worry, Jowdrad. Once we're through here, it's safe.
I know!
I'll step aside and let the rocks collapse. I
Yeah,
think.
so, Jowdrad, you charge, and you're gonna kind of head for Gambit to kind of get him
I'm
through.
basically trying to jump, grab Gambit around the waist, and with my entire force try to just hit rock and like part of the rock and part of the opening and try to just blast through.
You blast through the tunnel, sending Gambit flying out as he slams a little gently into Dovrik. And you like Superman your way through the rock, hearing the sound of your armor grating and sliding and denting, and you're stuck.
It's a great scene.
Oh no.
And now you are stuck in the rubble from your armor getting in there. You can make it a second athletics check to attempt to free yourself.
I will pointlessly help you with the help action.
I will usefully pull you.
No, he already has the help action. So.
23.
From what?
23?
Raging.
Oh yeah.
Being an angry man.
Do I add my emboldening bond? Is this a second turn or is it the same turn?
No, it's the same turn.
Okay, so 23.
23 is enough. You finally pull yourself through and you hear the entire room behind you collapse and fill 100%. As we merge out to see that there are creatures, humanoid vine-covered creatures emerging from the ground, just one after another, after another, after another, after another. We're gonna.
Can I take an
We're gonna
action?
jump straight into initiative.
Oh shit.
Well, they're coming up. Could I do anything or
I suppose you could potentially do one preparatory action. What do you wanna do?
Okay, I'd like to cast Burning Hands.
Preparatory?
Yeah, I
it's
meant like
preparatory.
because you move into the room and trigger them coming up,
Yeah.
which is kind of what I'm saying. I say you can ready that
Okay.
so that you can do it on your turn.
I guess then that would just be my
Yeah,
turn.
that's gonna be your turn.
Okay. Well, then I will just decide what I'm doing on my turn.
Yeah,
my turn
That's
after.
fine. Yeah. No, I thought you meant like just kind of like some kind of preparatory thing, but
No, I
make
just
sure I
see
don't go
plans
last.
things that I would like to
Can I
burn
ask
them
you-
alive.
How many are there?
I'm gonna get to that in just a sec.
3 million.
What's up? What's up,
Yes,
Joe
the
Dredd?
inspiration flows for the greatest wizard in the realm.
I would like to give myself
Thank you.
advantage, please. Quick question. What number are we on for you? Yeah, Gambit the what?
Oh, I'm currently.
I have you on the 14th.
I'm the 13th.
13th, okay.
What?
I'm making a. Well, we're about to make probably
He's making an epitaph.
a lovely. No, a lovely.
I'm keeping tabs here, see?
Yeah.
Gambit is 7 plus 7.
Oh, I'm 14 then.
Okay, then I was. Yeah.
Here we are.
The question I was going to ask real quick as I bust in the room,
Oh yeah, because I died last
the
time.
leafy feminine figure in
Yes.
the cage.
Yes.
Is that a quick cursory glance? Does that cage have a door, or is it just a completely like wrought iron cage?
It is a completely wrought iron cage.
And I did have some time to assess it, right?
Yep.
So what am I assessing from this? Like, I'm gonna make an insight. Is this person like actually being trapped by these things, or
I don't think it's something you could tell at a glance. Like
she's all cut up?
she is in the cage and bleeding profusely. And as soon as you moved into the room, it began to erupt with these creatures. So there are currently.
Got models for these guys?
Yep.
I'm just gonna move some of this moss out. Is that okay? Just to sort of like make room for what's gonna be, I guess, a combat. I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna throw these guys in there.
Ah. They're all over here, cowering.
Yeah, they're in the back of the room, right?
No, they're scattered around the room.
All right. So I'll play. Let's say I'm placed them, and then
There's 4 on Keymaster, right? And then there was.
Pretty much, yeah.
get out of here.
All right.
Look at us battle.
What do we
phase
have for Dovrik?
Minis are
18.
beautiful.
And for Gambit?
13.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Jowdrad?
8.
Oof.
It isn't because he's bad at
Wait, do we
rolling
get
at the
that?
bottom. Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you get the D4.
14.
3. Oh, did I get the plus? Then
I was like
25.
Remove everything.
25?
Yeah, I spent advantage.
11.
You're still last.
Oh. I really wanted to go before these guys.
Guess I'll die. Point.
Keymaster, you do get to react first. These vines and these creatures emerge. And you can see around the room bits of ground still kind of like beginning to.
So there could be more in there.
Yes.
I don't think we should fight them.
Why not?
Just open the door and leave?
No, I have a hunch. I have a hunch. I think.
I was gonna say there are no doors in this room. The entire wall is covered in vines.
door?
The entire wall is covered in vines
see
and
indoors.
that's right.
See that door? Yeah.
That's right.
I
The
think
entire
the
wall
thing
is
there's
covered in
panicking.
vines.
I'm thinking there is panicking, and this is like the defense mechanism. I think if we fight these, we will just die because I think they will just keep coming. I think we have to help her, and maybe she'll chill.
Yeah, vines and trees grow all
That's
along
my
the wall.
hunch.
So I say to the girl, my one thing is like, do you need help?
This is in merchant tongue?
Yeah, that's a good basis.
No, I'm gonna do it in. Well, goblin, orc, dwarf, lupine, lunalian. I guess it would be. merchant tongue. Goblin's close. I'm a fey goblin, so I'll say it.
Yeah,
fey
goblin is would be a derivative.
Yeah, plus I'm the what do you call it? The fey goblin version. So I will say it. I'm based on fey goblin. I guess that's all I can
Her
say.
head weakly turns towards you and you look her in the eyes. Please make a wisdom save.
Not bad. 17.
You feel something try to enter your mind and compel you, but you're able to shrug it off.
So she's not being friendly.
Well, Faye,
So am I getting the feeling that she's not being very friendly about the situation?
She just tried to mind control you. You can interpret that however you like.
And she's bleeding in the cage?
That's right.
Just listen.
I think that's just what they would do.
Let's make a contract with her, okay? Suggest to her that we'll make a contract
This
with
is the
her.
devil, okay?
So I can throw a couple daggers at her, try and get her out of her misery.
You don't have suspend, so we're
Yeah,
gonna have to
oh.
keep moving.
Yeah, we do. I will.
I would say
so I'm
hand the
going
blades.
to. There's ample vegetation and/or rocks and things.
There
like
is,
that. I
yes.
can hide in.
That's right.
I will stealth
Okay.
as a bonus action. Wait. Okay, I will.
I have a feeling.
I'm gonna let you explore your feeling. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna explore the feeling where, we don't all F and die in the first second. I'm gonna go to hide. I just don't want to waste my time. What do you have for hit points?
Like 11.
Yeah, he's
that
taking some
ruined me. Every time I take a long rest, I immediately go back down to a quarter health in like 5 minutes.
Action, I'm gonna pop a healing. Should I pop a healing potion on him now?
11's less than the first
You're
level
raging,
barbarian.
right?
Raging.
You want to keep that rage going. I'm gonna pop.
Because I can't heal myself while I'm raging.
I'm gonna
But
pop a healing potion.
I
right now.
might be stopping my rage.
Why?
I'd have to do something that is.
Okay, you know what? You do you. I'm gonna do my round.
Yeah.
These things, these vine things, they're autonomous or monotonous, right? They're just like.
They appear
They're vine
to
blights,
they appear to be just automaton. Yeah.
Automatons. The cage. I can whip a couple darts through there, huh?
She would have cover, as we've established in the first episode of Deadliest Dungeon. But yes,
Am I allowed to insight that was a mode of panic?
you can certainly attempt to do that, but you're taking an awful long time. So
No, I just want to insight.
I'm just saying this is going to count as some form of action on your
18.
turn. 18. Taking a moment to just kind of examine the mental pressure that asserted itself on you. You did feel somewhat of an emotional response of desperation course into you that before you shrugged it off.
That was my action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to the cage. I'm gonna climb over and jump onto the cage.
Are you passing by any of the blights as you do so? Because you
well-
probably should be.
Well, there's one here, one here. Passing by, no.
You coming within 10 feet of any of them.
Oh, yeah.
I would be able to. How far are they? The ceiling, the cage. What's the height of the room?
Height of the room is 15 feet. Cage is suspended about, we'll say, 2.5 feet above the
They're
ground.
going to get a swipe at you no matter what. Honestly.
So if I get to the top of the cage, they'll still swipe at
If you
me.
move past them, and you're within 10 feet of them, they
I'm
will
not
swipe
going to
at you.
move past them. I'm not going to leave their threat zone. Does that change anything?
It does.
Yeah,
So just going into their threat range, they get the.
No, they don't get a free swipe for going into their range. They would get it if you're...
There's no move I'm going to make that will get me out of their.
Okay. Then that is fine.
I'm going to climb to the top of the cage.
Okay.
On the way up, bonus action, pop a healing potion into her.
Okay.
And then say, and then as best as I can emote, just say, "We're here to help." And then just, I can do that. And then
Roll for healing.
Right?
Roll for healing.
It's either really good or really bad.
So far.
4, 5, 6 points.
Yeah.
Healing point on her.
You see some of the wounds begin to close, and she kind of just starts to come to a little bit more. But
Then I'm going to climb to the top of the cage and just kind of lay down on top of the cage.
she is still very injured. That'll take us to Dovrik.
Okay, is there a good burning hands angle here?
These 3.
Yeah.
The cage is suspended, right?
Yes, it is.
So I could go to in front of the cage. Right by that first guy.
Right there. Right. So this guy's actually technically in this square here. So you could go.
If I go just like kind
Go
of
right here. It's 5, 10, 15. You can get those 3.
Yeah, I guess I want to go to the other side because then I'm a lot less likely to hurt our new friend potentially. Right, does-
5, 10, 15. You won't even hit the cage.
I won't hit the cage.
Nope. This is the end of your range.
Then I will cast Burning Hands there. Can they please make me a dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw?
saves. How many are you hitting? 3?
3 of them.
16, 14, 8.
The 8 fails and the rest of them pass. It was 13 points of fire damage, so
What I like
half
about
would be
this dungeon is that everything's
6.
layered. It's not just straight like fight. It's like fight with a twist.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe, but I would
either she's summoned these, or these are her jailers, and she does not know how to get out.
Yeah, I mean,
Which I think is number 2.
Okay.
My next move is unlock the lock.
Fire has coursed over them, and they are burned but not gone.
did it feel like the fire was particularly harmful to them?
I mean, it hurt them.
But like they took extra damage?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, these are...
And then I would like to... Yeah, I'll return there.
Okay, you're gonna hold off?
Yeah.
All right. It's a great time to mention, of course, that...
right.
Oh, right, I'm within...
Here we go. Distortion begins to wreathe itself around everybody,
There's nothing been planted yet.
and
It's starting now.
Yeah, so...
2 haunting spirits manifest in the room. Chains begin to ethereally coalesce around all of you,
This is a melee, friends.
and
This is a
the
melee.
air around every single blight swirls. Is there anyone within 5 feet of a blight?
Me.
Please make a strength saving throw.
And technically her.
I'm 15 feet up.
Well, she's up, so I won't count.
Yeah, I'll use the d4 for this. Ooh, that's not good. That's an 8.
Necrotic wailing wind courses around the blight as you take 5 necrotic damage and are thrown back 5 feet.
You're into the.
I'm in the bush.
In the hand is worth 2 in the
Which is
bush.
then when the ethereal chains try to ensnare you. So I need everyone, of course, is going to have to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Don't forget your d4s.
Okay, 15. That's a good
You only
roll.
get the d4 once per
21.
Once per turn. So
turn,
I
yeah.
used mine already.
I'm not wasting mine on this.
Well, it's once
It's not round.
Oh,
it's
I see,
turn.
so
once
what-
per turn. This is a thing that's
This is initiative count 20. So this is a
Oh,
turn.
it's
Yeah.
once per. Oh, okay.
yeah, 21.
21,
22.
22.
I failed. I'm entangled.
Okay.
Oh, 15.
15. So yeah, you are restrained by chains.
Fine.
The distortion begins to waft itself around you, which will then,
We've determined it's not as deadly as it sounds.
I mean,
No,
it's attrition is
It's
what it is.
restrained.
It's fine.
Okay. So then, so Dovrik, you're ending your turn by moving a bit, right?
I'm not ending my turn by moving.
Okay.
I mean, I ended
Are you
my
standing
turn.
still? Are you staying still?
I haven't had a chance.
It's still your turn.
The distortion would have, if it happened at the
Distortion
start
appeared
of my
before
turn-
your turn.
Oh, then I've moved a lot since then.
Okay, perfect.
fine.
Then you're
So the
fine.
distortion is beside Gambit
You
then.
are a-okay.
This room's gonna fill quick with distortion.
That'll bring us
Well, you got like infinite spots up there.
to this
I'm
creature.
chained.
Who is nearest the
I'm
cage,
nearest-
other than Keymaster?
Oh,
Then one of
Equally
these
Gambit
two.
and I.
Yes.
like equally.
The strong brothers.
But I'm trying to help her.
The brother's
Friend,
strong.
friend.
I understand, but you're restrained by chains.
I'm still talking to her.
I understand.
Okay.
Jowdra, please make a wisdom save.
She isn't being very friendly.
I think she's just trying to talk to us, to be honest.
She used her words.
19.
19. You feel a force try to assert its dominance over you, and you shake it off.
I think this is the only way she knows how. Is like, do this, you need to get me out. Like,
The blights all then begin to do their thing.
So she didn't do it to me, even though I'm closest.
No, because you're restrained by chains. You're useless.
I think she's trying to get people to get her out.
So,
There's no door to this cage, right?
Vine Blights, they are going to attack. Well, first of all, one of them is going to just slam its hands into the ground as the entire ground is going to erupt into grasping roots and vines. How close is everybody to each other?
We are holding hands.
So this is a 15-foot radius sphere, which I assume covers basically
so
Radius
everyone-
sphere, that's,
50-foot radius, 30
Yeah.
feet across.
Yeah,
that's half
If
the
it's
room.
from each of them,
No, from like the area. They can
This one
pinpoint a
here?
location.
From this one here, does it matter which one?
Centered is on the blight, so they'll just move up close and just blast. Yeah.
so we can get everyone out.
So I'm gonna need all of you to make strength saving throws.
This is a new turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was,
Should I keep?
14.
it's not bad.
14.
I will.
Okay.
Equal that for 2, please. Okay.
I'm
17.
thinking whether or not I should use it.
I mean, I had a 4, so. It's still raging, right?
Yeah. Cool, 18.
It's not bad.
Sorry, 19.
19 is good. Yep.
Oh, 18.
18 is good. 14 is good.
Done.
Was that thing she did to me earlier on the charm effect?
Yes, it was.
So I didn't have to spend my inspo, so I'll take my inspo.
Oh, yeah, you have
'Cause I
advantage for that.
on
That's
charm.
right.
Sorry.
Yeah,
give one
Fey
back.
Ancestry.
The others will then just straight up attack. Oh, will they try that again? No. I think they'll just try to attack you.
So which one's which? So this one here did the
So
explosion.
that one did the entanglement.
What are these guys doing?
The other 4. Yeah, three of them now will attack. One on each of them.
What is yours?
Well,
this
they
one
can't
gets-
attack you. You're 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
They can't hit you.
So one on each of them except for one in the back is going to go where?
They have a 10-foot reach, so they're going to get within 10 feet of whatever target they
That
can.
is There. There. And
Interesting.
there. That gets them all within 10 feet.
Okay. The second one will attempt to entangling plants, so another strength save.
This is the same turn, I'm assuming.
Yes,
so
it
we
is.
can't all...
Oh, I passed then.
Natural TO.
No, I got a 19.
Yeah, 23.
And if 14 passes,
19.
Okay.
then
There's only 3 left.
So one attack on each of you. Ooh, those are good. That one less so. That's an 11 against Gambit.
No!
A 23 against Jowdrad.
Of course.
And a 22
No.
against Dovrik.
allowed.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay.
Each of
Do you
you
need me to
This
do
is the
something?
safe side of the table, and that's
each of you take 9 bludgeoning damage and are ensnared by vines to become grappled
Hooray!
and restrained.
Hooray!
By just an attack.
That's right.
They're gross.
Yeah, you
They're
didn't take-
glass
what the
cannons. They're glass. You got a time stop mushroom.
They're vine blights. man.
Use that?
It's not called the funnest.
That is the end of their turn. as we
Mordenkainen should take his fiendish folio and get the fuck out
get
of town.
ourselves down to Gambit.
Okay, inflicting a condition, is that an action bonus or no?
It's just a free thing you can do.
free thing I
as
can
long
do.
as you
And
spend
what
the
are those
inspiration.
conditions I can do?
The conditions you can do are
I obviously had it written down, but I'd like you to just read it out.
blinded, deafened, or poisoned.
Not to her, right?
I was gonna blind her.
She keeps on staring
I'm
at
going
us.
to blind her by spending 4,
She screams
and I'll say
Because she keeps on charming us.
and
She's
like starts
not-
flailing around.
She's
in
probably
the
gonna say,
cage.
hey, you're charmed,
I
get me out.
have absolutely no reason at all
That's
to trust
fair.
this woman.
That's true.
We healed her, she attacked us. I will then
Yeah.
go here by entering and not leaving any of these attacks range, and I will sword burst those 3.
Nice. 2 of them are hit by the fire, so.
Oh, the area is difficult terrain.
That's fine.
Just to clarify.
So deck save for 3 of them.
Okay. 10, 4, 0.
All of them
They
sound
all
like the thing.
fail, and they all take 4 force damage.
Is it just a flat roll?
There are 2 of them are the 2 that got hit by the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
So it's a freshie plus damage.
Freshie plus 2 beats.
And then that's it, because I have the thing where I cannot do a bonus action, or I might lose it, I guess. So that's it.
Okay. Which brings us then to Jowdrad.
I'm grappled and restrained by one of them.
Yes, you are. 10 feet away from it.
Right here.
God, these things are evil. Okay,
You got
sure.
that psychic sword thing you can do.
Yes.
You guys haven't tried it, you can chuck. Just with it.
I still have the disadvantage because it's grappled and restrained.
No, you don't
interesting.
No, there's nothing within 5 feet of you. You don't. No disadvantage technically.
No, restrained is
We
disadvantage.
want to sit down for this. We're going to find out what cleaving does
Oh,
as their attacks cleave. So I should clarify. The 11 that they attempted to hit Gambit attacks everything within 10 feet of that one blight. Which I'm assuming misses everybody.
yeah.
No, all enemies.
Oh, I see. It's
The 22 then attacks everybody, and the other 23 attacks everybody within 10 feet.
So the 22 would have hit me then. But that's it. The other one wouldn't have done anything else.
That's right.
23? Oh yeah,
So the one that hit you would have hit me as well.
So you take 9.
And are grappled.
And so you couldn't have moved there to cast Sword Burst.
That's fine.
He can still cast
Hold
sword
on
burst, it's fine.
here.
Okay.
You gotta know your rules. big guy.
If it's long Sword Burst, it's long Sword
I'm
Burst.
looking at it.
All right. Well, if he takes the sword burst back, he should
yeah.
have his full
Is
turn
it just the
back.
damage or the damage and the effects?
Okay, that's fine. That's
The
fine.
attack hits.
That's fine. I'll reduce the...
However, you cannot be grappled because you can only grapple one target.
Great.
So it's going to
Okay,
grapple
we're
its
good.
original target.
So we're good.
All
You
good.
just take a bit of extra
You just
damage.
take the 9 damage.
I
9
take
damage. I take
No,
no damage. Stone's endurance.
Very good.
Okie dokie.
Are any of the vine blights within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
all of them except for the one that over here.
Cool, sounds good. As they do so, you see that they are kind of slightly blurry and shifty. And any vine blight that is within 5 feet of another vine blight has half cover. As shielding is in effect.
love
I
this.
think your burning hands needs to come back and go off again.
Wow.
Just putting it out there.
Well, half cover still gives them saves.
It does improve their save. Their dex sucks, as
Still
we've
fire
established,
damage.
but
15-foot radius hits
Damage doesn't
Gambit,
do
does it
anything.
not? Doesn't hit Dover, but 15-foot radius hits Gambit.
Yes.
But that's okay.
Well, one.
I'll also point out that
Radius-
distortion
radius-
is wrapping itself around you.
Actually, sorry, 15-foot radius counts the square I'm in, so it's 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, you're gonna hit
5,
everybody.
10,
You hit 5, 10. You're not gonna get Goldrick. You're not gonna hit me.
It's
but
worth
you will
it.
get 4
It's
bind
worth
bites.
it. I'm going to use a bonus action to spend a use of Cerebral Burst. Cerebral Outburst. I will use another Concussive Blast. I need all of the blights to make a Strength saving throw. And I
And
need
Gambit?
Gambit to make a Strength saving throw.
He's doing a group damage thing, but it has to hit you too. But it's worth it at this point.
You also get a D4 if you want.
11,
Fail.
8,
15.
Fail.
9,
Fail.
11.
Fail.
Wow. Glad to get all those bad rolls out of the way.
Maximize it. Reroll it.
I mean,
Well, rerolls D20 only. I don't have enough to maximize. Okay, well, they all take 1 thunder damage. However,
Okay.
all of them that fail do fall prone.
Okay. They do fall prone then.
So all of them?
They all fail, so they all fall prone.
How does that stop the grappling on him?
it doesn't.
Does nothing to
So
do
just
anything
laying
about
there holding the vines?
The one by me doesn't fall prone. It's the one
He hit
farthest.
all 4 of them.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
There are
he's
5.
4 of
Oh,
the
this
5.
one. Sorry.
The one he didn't hit was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Lovely.
You don't fall prone, which is
I will use my action to attempt to break out. Was that athletics?
Or acrobatics.
I use that D4. Okay, with a D4, 16.
Yes, you break out of the
Where do you wanna go?
line.
I'm going.
It's difficult terrain.
Yes, we understand.
Can I make it to the edge of the cage?
Yeah, it's only 10 feet.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
It's 5, 10. You're at the edge of the
Yeah, so that's 20 feet of movement.
Because it's
you have 10. You have to have one more square.
I know I don't really have any friggin' actions left.
Let's stay beside them.
Does
right?
this cage looks like it has no lock. It's just a cage.
That's right.
Does it look like, with enough strength, someone could lift and flip the cage?
Probably. I mean, it's suspended from the ceiling, but you could like lift and like.
There's no lock?
Oh wait, sorry. Right.
Suspended.
It's suspended from the ceiling. And it's got a bottom.
That's right. You want to just like rip the bottom off? Is that what you're going for?
Well, what I'm trying to say is, does it look like there was ever a mech? Because if this is a fully sealed cage and there's someone inside, how'd they get inside?
Yeah. No, it looks like you can take the bottom off.
Okay.
They built
there a
it
lock
from
there?
the inside.
So I've got,
There's like a mechanism of some kind. It's not like a lock. It's just there's some kind of.
I don't have any other actions left, but
you could talk to her and say,
I'm gonna ask you a thing. Remove or inflict condition. We've established we can remove the restrained condition. If I spend 4, would you allow me to attempt to remove the restrained condition by pulling the bottom out of this cage? Like, just to attempt it.
Oh no, it's remove restraint conditions, so the audience is paid for, I don't know. What do you think?
Technically more, like, this would technically turn my object interaction into a...
I was gonna say she's not restrained. She just can't leave the cage because the cage is
it's a
closed.
yeah, just
okay, good.
talk to her and saying, hey, we'll get you out of here.
I will
Stop.
put...
In fact, she's blinded and flailing right now.
I will put my hands on the, like, between the bottom rungs of the cage, like I'm holding onto it. And I will say in Nemalian, it's the closest shit I got. I will say,
I need you. Race. I'm gonna try and get you out.
Words spill forth from her mouth in something that sounds a lot like Elvish. Does anybody speak Elvish?
Nah.
Oh, nope.
Then no one
Well,
understands.
Lunalian, so it's the closest
It's close,
thing.
but
Ariel,
it's
but not.
slightly different. So it's,
you know what,
you kind of recognize like, oh, that's like an Elvish dialect.
as a quick object interaction, I will call down to Amiandra and be like, "You have any idea what she's saying?"
Oh, she's speaking Elvish.
Great. Did she get anything of what I said?
We will find out.
That's my turn.
It
on the
is,
bottom.
the spirits target Jaudrad and Dovrik. Please make a Constitution saves.
12.
You're good.
Temple has joined in with like the ultimate rage.
I failed.
You are.
Well, wait, sorry. Actually, I
ultimate
forgot.
rage?
I got an 8. Yeah,
Maybe
I
some
probably still
inspiration.
failed. Never mind.
Okay. You are hit with the Ray of Enervation. All attacks now deal half damage from you with weapons.
With weapons?
Yep. All weapon attacks deal half damage.
See, I've got an important tree on my turn if I want to more
Right.
guaranteed, but burns you.
The ground continues to burst as 4 more vine blights emerge into the room. I have minis back there. Grab some zombies or something.
The power of imagination!
But 4 more of them have been added.
Huh.
Which takes us up to Keymaster.
Yeah, using some inspiration, I'm gonna get out of these chains. It's with
Are you
a
giving yourself advantage?
yes, with a 15.
A 15, yes, but you also did not move out of the distortion. Oh no,
He hasn't had a
turn.
chance to
It's my
move.
turn. My distortion was last turn.
Yeah.
the distortion appears on DC on initiative count 20.
And he's before that.
And he was before.
Before that, right?
Yeah, so there's
Okay.
one
So I'm
more.
going to, and there's 4 quadrants on this cage, so I'm good for a little bit.
Yeah, it's if you end your turn. That's right.
But what I'm going to do now is, so it was my action to break free.
Yep.
I'm going to climb down down the backside, saying, I'm helping in Lunalian. So I do recognize it was some sort of Elvish, right? Mm-hmm. There's no
Manala
way.
would be closest to Draconic.
Yeah, there's no way. So what I'll do is I'll climb down the side. Know that he's messing around with the concoction. Can I bonus action interact with that and open it?
Give me an sleight of hand. Or thieves' tools. Give me thieves' tools. Thieves' tools.
I will also say Jowdrad's uncharacteristic blasé has gone very, very serious.
Yes, I know.
And he's yanking on the bottom with all of his might.
It's old Jowdrad is finally back. We've missed him. He won't be very long.
You got this.
He does have that hat buff.
Yeah.
It's clad in fangs because he breaks
23.
people out of them.
A 23 will get the job done.
13 have done it?
No.
Inspiration well spent. 23.
As the base of the cage clatters down and she screams as she falls and hit like 2.5 feet.
Oh, come on!
Can I try to catch her?
You do. You can catch her.
It's gonna be okay.
Anything else?
Well, I got movement still.
Blood pouring out of her still very open wounds.
Well, 6 hit points is pretty good. Like 6 hit points is
Sure.
good.
Should have more than 6 because she was awake.
We're
at 7 hit
What I'm
points.
saying is that 6 hit point heal is.
According to Dobrik, 6 hit points is nothing.
It is nothing.
It's like I just walked in and restored 6 hit points and she's still like exploding at the surgery table. All right, and then I will second story work because I have a climb speed of God knows what. Climb back up to the top.
And that doesn't remove you from any reach from any of the new spawns, right? Because the new ones are coming up around the cage. So
Oh, then
I'm
yeah,
15
you would.
feet up.
Yeah,
that would
so then you
leave
would
10 feet
Yeah.
from them.
I don't see any man models on the board, and until I do,
Well,
sorry, it's the
technically,
deadliest dungeon.
Technically, you'd be left that one.
Well, he's on the
Well,
floor.
just about.
Here, throw these on there.
So
Where are they
all around
going?
the cage.
Position them around the cage.
Okay.
I wonder where Tom's gonna
Convenient.
put them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, that's fine.
Just on like every corner kind of thing?
Yep.
Sounds good.
It's fine.
And Keymaster used 1 inspiration.
Use 3.
3.
I'll also point out that the ground is continuing to burble and burst and
Yeah.
I almost tempted just to fling open the door and leave. Or
there are no
I don't see
doors.
a door.
You can't see any doors in this room.
Yeah,
You are
Right.
trapped in this room because there is no way back.
Yeah.
Where's our meld into stone man?
There's no stone. It's all wood and
That
earth
way
and
is-
moss.
that
Well, I
way's
suppose, yeah, I
stone.
suppose
He
that way
died
is stone.
So
10 generations
now knowing
ago.
where they are,
Yep.
there is definitely no way to do that.
My
So
rage is also over, by the way.
Okay.
Technically.
Yeah, you didn't
Shockwave
attack
is not
me
an
yet.
attack.
inside the top of the cage is still 15 feet away, right?
No, that would be 10 feet away. That would be just at the edge of their attack, and it would give you cover.
The inside of the cage is still the top of the cage, is it not? If I go and cling to the top of the cage, I'm 15 feet away from them.
The cage is 10 feet tall. It was suspended about 2.5 feet up. So yes, that would still put you, but that would
They'll get whoever
you'll still get
gets-
opportunity attacks, but you'll have cover.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to go inside and up to the cage
Okay.
because it's better that.
I mean, they still have
I'll
to
get- if I
attack
go- yeah,
through the cage,
I'll only get 2.
even if you're on top.
I'll get cover and then I'll still be out of their attack range.
I mean, I'm just wondering, would you still get cover from on top of the cage when they have to attack through the cage to hit you still?
Well, I'm talking about me climbing up the back. If I climb up the back side of this cage, 5, 10, I'll get 2 instead of 4. So, I'll climb to the back of the cage. You can just make attacks normally.
Cool. I spent 10 inspiration to hit Keymaster twice.
Rock and roll.
Noise.
I spent 5 to maximize the damage.
On one of them, so you still have 1 roll of damage at least.
14 bludgeoning,
Sick.
9 bludgeoning.
Still up.
You are grappled by 2 separate ones.
Am I?
Change.
I'll spend
they
I'll
grapple.
spend 4 to remove the condition of grappled. No longer am I grappled.
Okay.
I'm at
You've
the top
removed
of the cage.
1 of the grapples that are
I'll
afflicted.
spend 8 and I'm at the top of the cage.
All right.
You want to
my
play?
goodness.
You want to play a cash battle? Nice try. B says no. Oh my
I just burned 15 on that. Yes.
goodness.
So I've got some bad news.
But you did take 14 and 9
Yeah,
damage.
I'm mad dog right now.
That's right.
It's all right. Don't forget who's holding all the healing pots. We're good.
Yes. I'm gonna need some.
Use them all.
soon.
You were in.
All right.
I'm going to set you on fire.
You were in her bush.
I am in some lovely bush.
Is that it for Keymaster's turn?
I have no other action economy.
All right. On initiative count 20, distortion begins to wreath itself, chains begin to wrap themselves, and specters begin to appear. 2 of them, now creating 4 specters.
Well, these things.
Oh wait,
I mean,
sorry.
we've already rolled for
when I blasted my
Oh, that would have destroyed them. So 2 more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
my concussion
Yeah,
blast
2
killed
more.
a couple
Yep.
specters.
I don't want to do that again.
With her mirrors.
So chains, athletics, acrobatics.
22.
Acrobatics.
which will be Maria D4's mine's no longer at advantage.
I am restrained.
18.
Okay.
23, 27.
Okay, so Gambit is restrained by ethereal chains.
Yes.
Is anybody within 5 feet of any of the Vine Blades?
Yes, sir. I'm in 3.
3.
4.
Excellent.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Within 5 feet of 4 of them?
Yeah.
He's
Wailing necrotic wind surges around all 4 of them. Please make 4 consecutive strength saves.
And you're in 5 feet of 2.
Constitution.
It's strength. Although you are restrained.
And
I'm
he's,
not.
well,
Sorry, he is.
If I fail
And
one,
you're
it doesn't
beside
matter,
2.
right?
I'm beside 2 or 3.
they're damage based.
I'm beside 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah, you're beside 3.
So you're making 3. It's damage
No,
based.
you're still going to want to do it because it's damage.
Strength saves?
Strength saves. Anybody within 5 feet?
What's the
15.
11 right now.
15.
15 is good?
Shit, pretty good.
24.
Yep.
You need to beat 11.
11? We sure that 11?
You just said 11. It goes up every turn.
You guys long rested.
Even with the fucking thing. 9 on the last one.
9.
Now you choose which one of the 5 I fail, because that. Which one of the
Yeah, you
3
take 5 necrotic damage and are thrown 5 feet away.
Now, which direction would you like to throw him?
that way.
Sure.
Still up. I'm looking like shit.
I
Right.
wanted you to be thrown.
That will then bring
I get
us
to move. Oh no, I cannot.
Not before my turn.
to Dobrik.
I would like to give myself inspiration to
I can take it, Dobrik.
try and break free of my grapple
Okay,
condition.
so advantage on grapple.
Yes, please.
Shit, they haven't even gone yet, have they?
Oh, I am super free. Yeah, that would be a 23.
You break out of the
All right, buddy,
Okay.
the vine.
you're in the corner right now.
There's
I'm
so many
going-
prone.
Basically, without leaving any 10-foot range, I'm going to basically move so I can hit 4 of them and Gambit with a cone that I will spend 4 inspiration to give myself my fire back.
You can definitely get 4 of them there.
Yeah.
You go 5, 10. Yeah, I think there's no way.
I had to move forward to get the 2 in the back. Which
If
is
you go
a four-
here, you can go 5. Yeah, no matter what, you're getting 4.
Yeah, but quick maths led me to believe that.
Yeah. Quick maths.
And then I will once again.
4 with Gambit, 3 without Gambit. But
I'm going 4 with Gambit.
okay, that makes sense.
So, yeah, can I
have to
please
drink-
get
I may
some
have to drink
deck
this
saving
goddamn potion.
throws?
So you got the spell slot.
Dex
back,
saving
right?
throw.
Yeah.
9. 19. And you're hitting 4 of them?
4 of them.
12. 18. 2 successes, 2 fails.
7.
I assume the fresh ones are taking the
The
fails?
12 passes. My DC is 11.
Okay. So then 3 successes, 1 fail.
Yeah, so that is 10 fire damage.
So half
Half to
of 5.
2 of them are already hit by the fire. Are they still alive?
2 of them have been hit by the fire and the sword burst.
Yep, they are.
Nice.
They are looking very near death, though.
Things aren't so glass.
Yeah.
As the flames wash over them,
Cannon.
they are mostly ash and smoke billowing off these blackened bodies, but they still fight on.
Well,
Hopefully this drive will help.
do we have any idea what their AC is?
No one's made any attacks against
How
them
long
yet.
is she blinded for, by the way?
Just the round.
So has her turn already come up, I'm assuming? By this point, I think so.
Not since Gambit's turn, no.
Oh, jeez.
So it's about to come up.
So she'll be no longer be blind at the end of her turn.
Second wind gives me back some lovely hit points. And I will move back so I'm 10 feet away from the closest one.
All right. Well, there's
like 10
distortion
feet
where you were.
Yeah, it's in the bush,
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm
in the
basically
corner.
right beside
okay.
where I started my turn.
Cool.
In the bushes of love.
And
Is that it for you?
Yeah, I mean that's all my actions.
She
Right.
screams and claws at her eyes. Can't do anything because she needs to see in order to do things.
Isn't she? Is she not blinded at the end?
Oh,
of this?
I will shout out to her in the common or the merchant tongue that give us a moment. You're free. Just work with us.
Timed over
It's her turn now? I
Yes.
did have to use my second
It is her
endurance to
turn.
reduce
She's
that
just
spell.
gonna swing wildly.
She's blind.
She has no idea what's
I
happening.
don't think the blind condition.
She doesn't know merchant tongue, apparently.
What?
Well, thanks to being blinded, it's not a
That
critical
is-
hit, it is a miss.
I was like, yep, okay,
just-
it's okay, it's okay.
Just gently.
At the end of her turn, I will just do like the. It's gonna be okay.
All of the blights.
When her eyes come back, what happens? When she goes
Oh,
back to
wait.
vision.
Still bleeding profusely, and she looks very scared and startled.
Can I try to
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Can I try to like use my reaction to like get her out of the way of the blights?
Yeah.
The blights look like they're trying to go after her too. We'll find out right now.
The blights just swing wildly at basically everything.
Yeah, I don't think they care much.
Well, will they attack her?
We're gonna find out.
Well, no, because he's protecting her now.
But what does it look like they would go for their?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so we are protecting her.
I think this is correct.
All right, so
question is how to
everything
spell
within
them.
10 feet of one blight is going to get attacked with cleave.
You guys know I'm going down here.
This is nuts.
This is extremely OP.
Cleave is very
So-
good.
It's
Is
very
it-
good on these guys because they have a reach of 10 feet.
Yeah, this is a little big. There's too many of them for even our challenge level.
So
Can't get out.
Cleave makes it so they attack everyone within their
Cleave,
attack range?
cleave makes it that so
it will try to hit
all-
everything.
Yeah.
all melee attacks from enemies hit all creatures within reach,
And what I was trying to say is Gambit couldn't have known.
or attack all creatures
Yeah.
within reach. So it's you roll once and then that applies to all of the attacks. So in this case, they rolled a 15.
Miss.
Yes.
This is across the board.
All right, and then the next one, everything within 10 feet of it. That's going to be a 21.
Which one?
How bad are you?
Can we figure out which one's swinging here?
Which one's swinging?
I'm gonna die.
So this one.
If I can get a
we'll
turn,
say,
I'll be
we'll
fine.
say it's this one did the swing on everyone. Now it's this one
So that miss. No, that would hit.
that
me.
will hit these.
It's
three.
going to, and whichever is the closest is the one it's going to primarily be trying to grapple.
Trying to grapple Gambit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Does that hit? Does that hit her?
Oh, then it
By
won't
the
go for you.
chain.
Oh, then it's still going to go for you.
Does that hit her, or am I blocking with my body?
You're blocking with your body.
I would like to cloud wound that one into the one that's beside Gambit that's near death.
It's about to go down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it
cool.
hasn't attacked yet.
So would that mean it would attack all of its colleagues?
It is one attack,
It
which
is
means
one attack. It is sweeping with
Which
one
means that
attack, which
would
means
just-
that one. So instead of everyone getting hit, you divert the attack directly onto that one target.
Okay.
So then
Cloud wound
this
really
one who's
good
hurt,
against Cleave.
Really, really hurt. Does he die?
So he gets blammoed by a vine. He that explodes.
no.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. It's not near you.
It's over.
Everything within 5 feet of the exploding,
Gambit.
dying thing. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
With a D4.
It's only Gambit.
15.
That is currently enough.
I eat it.
You take 1 necrotic damage.
All right.
Okay.
A
hard to see how many
spirit
there are.
of the blight then rises forth
That's the
with
hardest
aggressive
part.
anger.
No,
it's
it's gonna
fine.
go for the one that attacked it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the thing that killed it.
In this, yeah, in this case, it kind of worked out.
Chumps change.
Oh God.
Don't end the stream.
It just cuts the stream. We keep playing for.
Oh no.
Let's see, what else
One
was
turn.
on
It's one,
here?
Oh my
one turn.
God! This
From one turn.
Oh, yes. It emits a death rattle, and you see every single vine blight in the room become stronger.
Wait, that can.
Hopefully
That
doesn't
stack?
Yes,
attack.
it does.
So the
wait,
one
what
at the
does
end
it
is
mean?
gonna have where
it's a
Tell us where to go.
Energy is left behind by its body, permeating the location.
Right, and they can heal on it.
Good thing we didn't just go through here.
Right, so
Yeah.
blight number 3 is going to attack.
3 of
It's
1
only
billion.
hitting
It's gonna,
Gambit.
okay, so it's going to just hit Gambit then. Or attack Gambit, I guess I should say. With 9 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
One over here. The only one they can hit is.
It's the two of us, is it not?
It's 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's hitting those two.
9.
Nope. This one here has to move.
It will move. It'll, and as soon as someone's within 10 feet, it will attack.
Oh, sorry, it's in 10 feet already. I'll just hit Gambit.
And you.
No, he's 15 feet up. He's like
Oh,
way at
you
the
took
top.
the attack of opportunity.
11 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, and the last one?
Okay.
That one has
7 to hit.
He has to move over.
Yep.
Two.
And so that's a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Oh, wait, they get an extra d4. Hold on.
Oh, right, because the.
Strengthened.
I think we missed one of the ones.
Sorry, no, it's not.
Okay,
It's not.
I can't keep track of all of these augments.
How does he do it?
No, it's not. It is.
Yeah.
I have a thing. No, it is damage. It is damage only. That's right. Okay. Cool. There we are. So that brings us then to.
I'm assuming they're all standing up, though.
They all do stand
Right.
up. Yes. So then Gambit.
Lads, what do we do?
Sword burst again! We have to figure out how they're
I need to make sure she's safe. Maybe she knows the way out.
Heal the drill.
We have to
That's
stop
what I want to do, but that was just incoherent babbling.
Get her to sign the document!
What?
Well,
I just have these!
I need to move first of all, so
We should take Corona.
You're restrained by chains.
I am. So I need to use my action to get out of that.
Grappled by chains. I should
Wait,
say.
what,
Unless you
what does
just
the distortion-y thing do again?
It does damage.
It just does.
It's a con save.
does
and then
some
you have to do
concept damage.
No, then maybe I don't need to move.
You have any like really powerful blasts you can pull off right now?
No.
You have a sword
aren't you still
burst?
I can sword burst again.
Aren't you still flying?
I am
Yeah, but he's
flying.
grappled by the chains though.
All right, I'll sword burst again. Those three.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
Dex.
So one of them's near death.
This one's near death.
16, 11, and 9.
The 16 saves.
And takes how much
It's a
damage?
fresh one.
None from a save.
Oh, okay.
The others take 5 force damage.
So these two, so the one that's taking 5 has already received a sword thing.
Yep.
The other one has received the 2 burning hands and a sword.
Yeah, that one explodes.
And this one has also received a burning hands and 2 sword.
The one that took the 2 burning hands
It
and the
does?
sword burst explodes.
But this one is not dead yet.
That's right.
Almost.
It's near death.
Then I'm going to
Suppose.
con
Is
save.
anybody within 5 feet of the one that just exploded?
Me.
Dobrik and Cameron.
I am
Okay,
as well.
dexterity saving throws, please.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Fire.
Oh, I'm doing great.
Add a d4.
16.
You don't need to. Don't waste it if you don't need it though.
It's on his turn.
Oh, I see.
And I have to choose before roll anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then a vengeful spirit rises from its body.
Yep.
It leaves behind energy. It emits a death rattle that empowers all of its allies. Every single
The last one's
blight in the
gonna
room.
leave
How
in
does this room-
94 damage.
Work with the augments that we have right now.
Because Beskar spent $100 to make this room deadly.
So that's the thing.
This room is death.
The augments are going to have different effects on different rooms. Some rooms will become harder. Other rooms will become
Impossible.
exceptionally deadly.
right.
It
Yeah.
really depends on the room.
Save
I
all your
then
inspo to
con
get
save
disadvantage
to
rolls.
see if I can get a bonus action, which I do. Because I have the,
Yes.
the death penalty.
Yes, you do.
And then I will healing word myself.
He's on like,
No.
No, sorry.
It's what Gamba would do.
yeah.
So carry on while I do that.
All right, Jaudrad. Did you move?
No, I'm still restrained as well.
Oh, very good. Please give me a Constitution save for the distortion.
I'll spend one for
Advantage?
You need to do.
one. I don't remember how much damage it was.
Not a ton.
He's also trying to heal himself. This
still
could just
get his
negate
heal.
this.
Actually, I
just
have a pretty
negate
good con.
healing.
I won't do it. I won't do it. And I didn't spend my d4.
Oh, you
17.
You're good.
Okay. And that'll be my. Yeah, whatever.
The distortion is still on you, though. It doesn't go away.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Jaudrad.
You know, I just gotta say, just for the record, and I gotta put it out there because I can be wrong. This would have been a great time for you to have a healing pod.
You know,
Sorry, when does he?
I
ever get a healing
respect.
pod?
I respect hearing it.
I'm sorry. I'm
Respect
sorry.
hearing it.
You have
I'm gonna look at her
magic.
Yep.
I'm so
as
sorry.
Africa by Toto starts to play.
I need him to get to 7.
I am going to first and foremost, as a bonus action, I will take out the crystalline vial, which I'm going to hope you accept as a small piece of mirror, as it kind of is mirrored.
Crystal.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself. And then I'm going to look at her and go,
I will say that's going to negate you from the cleave because I don't
Yeah, they can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's because if they tried to cleave, then they would either hit all of
Well,
us or none of
Basically,
us.
barely alive. I'm going to look at her. I'm going to take out the potion of heroism,
Give it
and I'm going to rip it out.
Don't give it to her.
with my teeth.
I don't understand, like, from above table, I don't understand why you think this lady is good. It seems like a hunch that we're just going full in on.
Way Jowdreb would act with some.
The last time there was a lady trapped in a cage, she got done.
that. What succubus?
That was a succubus, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even the fun with it.
As my action, I'm going to look at her with the most. I'm going to try and give the most earnest expression I can because I know she can't really talk to me, and I'm going to gently feed her the potion of heroism.
Okay.
She gains 10 temporary hit points in the bless spell.
She's just blind though, so she just feels like
She's not
She's not white anymore.
She looked up and saw in.
Her eyes kind of
it ain't me wolf, man.
clear a little bit from like the haze, and
She should calm with the blood.
yeah, she calms down significantly. She definitely notices that there's much happening. She's still bleeding. Like there's still wounds
Like
pouring
lash
out.
wounds? Like vine lash wounds?
Just wounds. It's hard to tell with a proper like examination of medicine. But she does seem to be much better, but still is injured. And she sort of mumbles something in a language you don't understand.
I'm then going to move.
You try and find an exit.
Yeah, but I'm going to move 5, 10.
As long as it doesn't take you out of 10 feet from any
We'll
of the
take out
lights.
one of them.
Yep. However, that
Alright.
one needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
It does. It will attempt.
You know what? I'm going to give it disadvantage with 1.
Yeah, we just did one of these.
6.
Oh boy.
It must choose to attack.
No. It's
Oh wait, sorry. It was yeah.
an opportunity.
Yeah. So it just
Let's not take it.
falters. As I will just move to the corner, and I'm just going to keep her out of harm's
you
way.
still got room to get to this part of the corner, so you can go right there.
yeah,
You'll
30.
still be within 10
Okay.
of that one. Yeah.
And I will just try to keep her safe. And you can see on his face that he's in this absolute like vanguard protection mode of just keep her out of harm's way as he's kind of giving off gold light.
Okay. The spirits shoot an enervation ray at Dovrik and Jowdrad. If you can both give me Constitution saves, please.
Jowdra didn't kill anybody.
No, this is the half
Oh,
damage.
yeah. Will they still be
14.
alive? You for burning hands.
Okay, I'll say one of them still around then. So Dovrik.
Oh, the one on me is still around?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What was that?
Because they just appear around the room, right?
There's a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution save.
14.
You don't need to make it.
No,
You're
not
good.
you.
Oh,
Mine was a 13.
You're good. We haven't
For
reached
this
that
round.
point yet. For this round.
Listen, I've got a big plus. That'll work out itself.
6 more vine blights emerge from the ground.
How do we stop this?
There has to be.
I'll find a way out.
Yeah.
Let's just leave.
We're at Keymaster's turn.
I am desperately going to try and find a way out of here
Okay.
by looking through the vine walls.
Give me perception.
Looking anywhere at this point.
Yeah, like, we have to leave.
17.
17.
Best I got.
You can see that the vines and trees seem to have grown over top of what look to be doors, but you're not sure how you would access them with all of the growth over top.
Burn him. You got.
I got Scorching Ray, I
got
can burn
Scorching Ray.
them.
Got Produce
Can I
Flame.
see
Burn
these?
him.
Can I see both of them or just the one?
You can now make out all the doors.
I will then.
There are 3 doors.
Or ask her to maybe she can move him.
I'll say in Orc. She speaks Orc because Orcs are caretakers in our world, so maybe that works. I'll say to her in Orc, "Help us escape, and we'll help you live. There's doors on the sides near Dovrik."
Got it.
I'll just go like this and point to where they are.
No, like all 3 of the doors?
6 more blew up.
Yeah.
That's right. 6 more have appeared.
We can't fight
Go
this.
nearest exits. Left.
I find where the exits are. Are the vines like really well caked, or are they just a bramble?
It's thick.
That room is completely collapsed.
I'll Scorching Ray that door, because that's the one that looks like it doesn't go towards any connecting area, which means it's probably the
Do I
no.
also see this door?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one I'm playing on
I thought I was
Scorcher.
playing. Okay, well then, yeah. Oh boy.
Because that's the one that doesn't connect to
And
another
they're all
element.
lined up.
That's right. With like tree trunks and everything growing over top of them.
6 more.
Yeah. Like, we can't stay here. We have to leave.
Can I assume at this point that dryad is the only reason why these things are alive? Like, can I make that assessment?
If she's a spirit of nature, she would have some power over this room if she was able to have strength to do so. She does look a lot better now.
Like better isn't
Like she's
ready to
coming
take
around and she's looking around. She looks like she's going to be doing. Yeah, she looks like she might be doing something.
We either need to heal her or kill her.
the heals.
Yeah, one of those two things. Yes.
Yeah.
Initially, I was going to try and kill her, but then you guys healed her.
We have to heal her now.
Yeah, then give her a big potion. Or toss one to this man.
Can I bonus action toss a healing pot to Jodred?
What, to her, straight up.
You can toss it to her. She's like up and.
My hands are kind of like I got
yeah.
a shield, like her.
She catches it. We're gonna go through one more round of initiative count 20. So distortion. The Keymaster move.
Yeah, well, he's going to the other part of the
Cool.
cage.
Chains. Everyone wants to make athletics and acrobatics. And is anybody within 5 feet of a blight?
Oh yeah.
That man is still within
We'll
5 feet
need
of 2.
Strength saves for each blight you are within 5 feet of.
19 athletics.
Oh, 19 athletics as well.
23.
Cool.
15 on the first strength save
Cool.
and unnatural 20 on the second.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Dovrik, anything you would like to do?
On my turn?
Yep.
Yes. I am under the assumption that none of this is going to work, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on the door that looks like it doesn't lead to any other connecting area.
Sounds
on
good.
the vines in front of it. I'm going to put all 3 things of fire into that door.
The trees and vines erupt into fire as they peel back and burn, revealing that the door is now appearing as the dryad screams and wails at you.
Oh shit.
I didn't listen. I'm just gonna.
It's away.
Okay.
It's done. What's done is done.
She can get over it. Get out.
I'm under.
Anything else?
Yeah, I would. Honestly, I'm just gonna try and open those doors.
You gonna go through all this?
Yeah,
Does that put him away from any of
Hold
the blights?
because I should be able
As soon
to.
as you move into this door, then you'll get 1 attack on you.
I can't go diagonal towards the wall and then
It's not
diagonal
about
up.
that. It's about leaving their
It's okay.
space.
You
I don't
got
think I
5,
like-
You
yeah.
can't get in front of this vine blight. He's blocking your way. So the way to do it is to go 10, 20. You got 30, right? You can go 30 into here, but if you go in here, this one attacks you.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh,
I need the door
wait.
open.
No, he uses reaction on
He uses
Jodred.
reaction to attack.
Oh,
Yes.
You're
Okay,
safe.
you actually can.
And I will open the door
Oh, that's gotta be good.
Okay.
because at
The
least then we have
smooths-
a way to escape.
The smooth stone of constructed architecture has completely fallen away now, replaced by gem-studded rock. The walls flicker brilliantly in the dim light emanating from behind you. And the floor is coated with what looks to be smooth trail of glass, adding to the sparkling beauty of the passage.
That's
And at the end of Dovrik's turn, the dryad drinks down the potion, raises both hands, slams them into the ground as all the vine blights are contorted and pulled and stripped back down into the floor. The walls peel back.
you were right.
And
We killed her.
and
had to fight.
Dovrik is completely encased in vines.
Yeah.
But we'll end the session there.
Okay, I just gotta say, if you weren't right about if we had just thrown shit at her at the beginning, then she would have been probably.
So what was going to happen if you had killed her? They would stop emerging.
Yeah,
But
They
they were
wouldn't
just
go away.
But there were still already like 6, so that would have just that would have been death
fine.
sentence.
If you
Take
heal her, they
6.
all go away.
I knew it. He's got layers to this shit. That's
yeah,
how we
but
know.
I think it is uncharacteristic of us to.
It's not
assume
it's
to
not
heal.
uncharacteristic of Jodred. That's all I will say.
Only because we literally just left a dungeon where we helped a lady in a cage. And
Yes,
She
but
was
she
in
was
a
also
circle. She wasn't
fishy
in a
as
cage.
fuck.
Yeah. So
Like immediately fishy as fuck.
I think what it was is that
We can-
in
we
that
can
one
cut
there
music
we
back.
assume we did like yeah. So
Listen.
sorry, we're not cutting you.
I'll stick
No,
this
but
through.
music. We're just changing the music back.
So what
Get it aside.
what I was going to say was, in that time when we went against that girl, we had time to assess the wildness, and this one here we got desperation.
Yeah.
So that's the reason
She
why it
looked
happened.
fine. She said she'd eaten and there was no food. She's like, oh, I'm trapped. There's nothing trapped. This was like,
we-
I am
and we
bleeding in a
smelled the
cage
fish.
and I'm barely alive. I'm like, I'm gonna help this person.
And She's an elemental or fey-like being.
I mean,
She'd
you're in
probably
trouble.
Yeah, you're good point.
Now, I think that
I think you can
this
convince her.
path,
That would have been
certainly
better.
in comparison to this, would have been
Chop change!
Thanks for all the support.